What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the King Closers Formula. I'm the King Closer, RJ Bates III, with my buddy Jerry Norton. Today, we are going to be calling Red Panda Leads live for you guys. What's up, Jerry?
I'm doing awesome, RJ. Excited to, beat our streak here and get some contracts today.
That's what I'm saying, man. Today, we are getting contracts, okay? Like, we cannot come on here and not get another signed contract.
No.
I mean, other people are going to start saying things about us that are not true, like we can't close or something.
Yeah, can't have that.
Yeah, it's just impossible. So today, Red Panda Leads has provided us with 50 leads. I'm excited about this. These are all inbound leads. They're all PPC, Facebook, SEO. One thing that Jerry and I noticed, we just got the list of leads about, 5-10 minutes ago. We pulled it up. Almost every lead on here says time frame to sell is ASAP. I mean, it's looking juicy, is what I'm saying. I mean, Jerry, what do we want to do? Four contracts, 2 apiece?
I mean, that would be fantastic, I think.
I agree. Let's just go make $100,000. Let's go.
I don't know if the ASAP means a whole lot, because like some of them say sell without an agent, and that usually is not an ASAP thing, but we'll see.
Sell without an agent ASAP. They want full retail. They don't want to pay commissions.
They want full retail, and they want it now.
Right. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. But hey, it's okay. We'll deal with that. All right, man. Well, hopefully for everyone that was here the past 2 weeks, okay, Jerry has great Wi-Fi. Jerry has great Wi-Fi. It is not a Wi-Fi issue. We think we have it resolved today. So, Jerry, you're up, man. Let's get this party started. Let's see what these Red Panda leads are about.
I'm going with the first one on here.
All right.
Tucson.
I like it.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Christina. My name's Jerry. Calling you about a property I think you're looking to sell on 15th Avenue.
Yes.
Great. I'd love to see if I could help you out here. I'm going to pull this up. What were you hoping to get for this property?
Well, I need what I need.
Yeah.
Well, it's a C3 property. Okay, 6,000 square foot lot.
C3. You mean zoning?
Yeah. So you can have a business and live in it. You can make it, commercial, residential, or a commercial that you live in. So
okay.
And that zoning is very rare. It's right near the new Casino of the Sun thing that's opening up, which it's going to take off.
Now it looks like a block building. Is that right?
Yeah. It's a 1,308 square foot building, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1 long bath that attaches to the back hall, the 2 doors. Back hall to the front bedroom. It's a walk-through kind of thing with a shower.
So this was used as a residential property previously?
Yeah, I'm living in it still.
Oh, you're living there now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I'm getting out, I'm trying to move out. I'm going up to Prescott. I'm moving to Prescott to be with my daughter.
Oh, Prescott's beautiful. I would take Prescott over Tucson any day.
God. I can't wait to get out of Tucson. I've been there almost 40 years. I feel like I've been in prison now.
I lived in Mesa for 3 years.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. So you're familiar with
Yeah. So Arizona's great 6 months of the year. It's Satan's furnace the other 6 months of the year.
God. And I can't wait to get out. Because my daughter's up in Prescott Valley, and she has a 2,300 square foot house. I get the lower level, and she has the upper one. And, I need to sell this. She's got $100,000 more to pay on her mortgage. So I need like $200,000 is what I need. But the thing is, with this building, if you look at it and look at the zoning, the C3, it's in the mineral district, which is the biggest mineral something gem show in the world
Mm-hmm.
every year, and it is it's right near the casino. You could make this thing into like a bed and breakfast. You can make it into anything and make billions of dollars. And people don't see that. I mean, I haven't even on the market yet. It's just me talking to you. You're like the fourth person I've talked to, because I haven't advertised it really. I mean, I have it with Stewart Realty. I went and talked to her, but I haven't even finished filling out the paperwork for it. You know, the thing for owner to owner. If I for sale by owner, we make sure all the paperwork's done right and everything's up to code. The roof needs a bit repair. Probably needs a new roof. Nothing's leaking or anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an old building. It was built in 1956. It's a slump block adobe with fortification. My husband was a remodeler. Came in. We put in a bearing wall. We had to take out the old one, put in a new one. You know, because the way they put in the bearing wall when people built things in the old days, they didn't do it right. They put in a post, but they cut it in 3 places. Well, that's not a bearing wall. So we put in a really strong one. We passed all the inspections. We have all the drawings. I still have all of that. You know, every little thing, and I'm kosher with the city. I mean, there's nothing really glitchy with it at all. You won't find
what's the, you know, so I'm an investor, so I'm just trying to wrap my head around.
An investor is always telling me 110, 158. I can't live on that. I got it. This is my last before I have to retire. I need $200,000. And that's the bottom. I'm telling everybody else 250 or 225 or whatever, but you seem like you're.
I get a deal? I get a deal right off the asking price.
200,000. That's the fancy price.
I get the friends and family price.
You do, but I mean I can't go any lower because I have to pay off my debts. I'm going to give my daughter the rest of the money for her to pay off her mortgage,
so
and then we can live there.
So if I'm following you, you said you need 100,000 for your daughter to pay off her mortgage. That's the deal. Because you're not just moving in, you're bringing something to the table when you move in, and then
I don't want to bring something to the table. I don't want to be thrown out if we get in a fight.
Yeah,
I love my daughter. She loves me, but you know, mother living with her daughter just got a divorce, so I'm, you know, you never know what's going to happen. But I mean, we love each other, so it's not going to. You never know. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, so that, and I have my own debt. I mean, I owe 30,000 on my house. You know, but I get a 3.25% interest rate to pay. So that's why I'm keeping it going, and it keeps my credit score up. So I'll pay that off when I sell the house. I mean, that's the first thing that'll happen is pay that. I mean, that'll happen before this. I mean, during the sale, I would assume. But that's the way it is.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And if you can't deal with it, that's fine. I just don't want to waste your time or you waste.
I appreciate that. What if you don't get 200? What's your plan B? Like, so I'm.
If I don't get 200, I'll probably just keep it there and move anyway.
And then rent it or what?
I don't know. I could rent it for a lot. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have a lot of equity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of equity, so I mean, you do have room, but I get what you're trying to do. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around it because it's a little odd. It doesn't look like a house. It looks like a commercial building.
It is a commercial building, but
right.
You know, you go walk in and there's a 26 by whatever, something. I don't know the dimensions. You know, it's just the store part, and it's got like a galley kitchen with a high table and a couple of chairs there. Actually, right now it has all of I'm taking apart the building. I mean, I took everything out of the closets and put it in the living room, so it looks like a hot mess right now. Because I'm trying to move, I'm trying to sell things, I'm trying to get the hell out. I'm trying to have antiques in there I'm getting rid of. I have all sorts of things going on. And it's just me, and I just retired 3.5 weeks ago.
Okay.
So, and I'm 74, and I did social work overnights, 12 and a half hours for years, and I'm exhausted. And it's only been 3.5 weeks or 4 weeks.
That doesn't sound like retirement.
No, the house, getting rid of the house is a full-time job.
Yeah. It'll be nice when that's off your plate though.
God, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Well, one benefit to like investors like me is it's very common for us to buy stuff as is, where you just walk away from it all. You don't have to.
I don't want to walk away from thousands of dollars worth of antiques.
No, but I mean, whatever. But I mean, what you don't want, just leave it there.
I know some of it I can't move. I have a bookshelf in there, and it's bolted to the wall. I'm going to leave it. It's an antique. It's old. It goes floor to ceiling, and it's got hand cut by my dad. I mean, beautiful things that I'll just have to leave that dad piece because I'm not taking that with me. But but it'll be part of the decor of the place, I guess, unless somebody wants to just like rip it out and throw it away. But that's them. I don't care.
So, Christina,
I just put in new plumbing for the whole thing.
Okay.
That's $5,000 I just sunk in. I'm sinking money into it, which I really don't want to.
No, I don't think you need to keep, if you're so it depends on what you're
$158,000.
Well, tell me about that. You said you got an offer for 110 and 158.
Yeah.
Tell me about those offers.
They're too little.
No, but I mean,
my debt, pay off her debt, and then I'm done. Then I can live on like 12 or $1,300 a month, old lady money, whatever it is. Social.
I just mean you're getting feedback from the market.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am.
Because when you talk to enough people, you start to see a trend, right?
Yeah, but I know what the trend is going to be in 2 months when that freaking or whenever that stupid thing opens. That Casino of the Sun. There's going to be like investors all over, like bees, wanting to buy any commercial building within a distance to make money for all these people that are wandering through. And it's also going to raise the
so maybe that's the thing is it's
you never know.
It's speculating.
Everything's a maybe though.
Yeah, like I base my decisions off of like historic data, not potential future things, because you just don't know if that stuff plays out.
But if you look at the other Yaqui, I live at the border of the Yaqui Indian neighborhood. If you look at the other Yaqui casinos, look what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity. That's why they're bringing it to that depressed area. They want to grow it.
Well, let me ask you this question. I mean, I don't think this is I'm just thinking of some solutions, but
yeah,
you wouldn't want to sell or finance because you need the cash.
I do need the cash, but seller finance, like you could finance me and pay me monthly or something.
Yeah, exactly. So then I don't have to come up with as much cash. I maybe get you some cash, but then you get a payment almost like a retirement plan.
Well, if you could, now would you agree to the $200,000?
I mean, I probably would if it was like little to nothing down, but see, I'm trying to find a solution for you because your other offers you got are not bad offers for cash. Because
they're not good because I've lived there for 38 years.
I know. I'm just trying to tell you, like,
market.
Here's the problem. You need an investor because a retail buyer isn't going to buy a big block square building to live in.
My neighbor might buy
But
it.
you know what I mean? Maybe, but you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's going to be hard to sell that retail is my point.
Okay, but my neighbors, I know all my neighbors.
But neighbors are full.
Millionaires. Okay, down on Lester. Okay, my neighbor right around the corner. Stan Esmeshad. He's a multi-millionaire miner. And
why haven't you sold it to him then for $200?
Because he's always flying around to San Sulpice and all of these places getting, this, that, and the other.
Christina, if he was going to buy it, he would have bought it. He's not going to buy it.
I only asked him personally just about 2 days ago. And he said, well, I'm leaving now. I'm going to ask Bill next door. He just bought the yellow building on 15th Avenue, right down the street from you, and he's looking for more. So I haven't gotten around to it. I just retired 3.5 weeks ago, working overnight with homeless people. don't understand. I don't have time. I'm at the vet's right now in my car, taking a break because I've got my dogs in there. I've got all this crap to do. It's not like I'm sitting around worrying and biting my nails. I have a line of credit, I have good credit. I'm not some old lady that's gonna, oh, thank you, sir. You know, I'm not that. People think I'm that. I'm old, but I'm cranky, and I'll probably live another 50 years. But I'm not kidding. I'm too cranky. My grandmother lived at 87 and a half. She died because she fell and broke her shoulder. She didn't die of old age.
Well, I believe it. But Christina, going back to your question, you know, if yeah, because I just want to save you a lot of heartache because you're going to have a lot of phone calls like this if you keep talking to investors and you're stuck on that 200 number.
Okay, well then I'll ask my neighbors then.
Yeah, I mean, sell to your billionaire neighbor. But you did ask what that would look like on a payment. So if you did if you did a seller finance on 200,000, for example, at a 7% interest rate,
yeah,
that would be a $1,331 a month payment.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Does it?
All right. Save your number. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Does that sound like something you might want to do?
Sounds like something I'm going to talk to my daughter about.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have the $100,000 to give her, but you'd have for the next 30 years, you'd have basically a check coming in.
But when I die, go over to her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
you can do that.
No doubt. It's got to be a down payment and then some. I can't just do that.
Okay. Well, what would that look like?
I don't know. Like, can you do half and half? 100 down?
Not for 200.
Okay, well, what could you do down? You tell me.
I mean, I started at 0. You started at 100.
Well, 50.
How close to 0 can you get?
See, now that's something that I'll never see it. You know, that's like, man, I can't do that. I can't. It's a lot logistically.
But I mean, like,
I wish I could,
what would be the
assets, right?
What would be the minimum you could walk away with? Because the less I got to come up with in cash, the more I can pay. But if I got to put a big chunk into this, then I got to get a discount, and you're going to run into the problem again and again.
Yeah. Well, let me talk to my neighbors, and I'll get back to you.
Your rich neighbors you're talking about.
Yes. You don't know the mineral district in
Tucson? No, I don't. I did a luxury.
Walk into some of those really beat up looking buildings, and you'll be amazed at all the crap.
I'm sure.
They fly all over the world all the time, and they live like they're homeless, but they're not.
Yeah.
The miners and they're all from Illinois, where I'm from, Ohio, and Indiana. They're people that stashed and squirrel their money. And they have, you know, uranium mines up in Canada, all this shit all over the place. They're filthy rich.
I'm just calling BS on it because,
I know.
Like, I'm a neighbor, and I've offered to buy all my neighbors out, and none of them take me up on it. So I'm like the opposite. If I was your neighbor, I would probably buy you out too. But neighbors are full of crap too.
Yes, they are, but they're not, because I've lived among them for the last 38 years, and I've worked for the guy next door. It was awesome.
Well, Christina, if we could figure out, you know, a pretty low down payment, get some cash in your pocket,
okay,
then we could talk about a higher price.
Okay, I will keep that on the table, and I will talk to my daughter, and we will discuss it among.
Talk it over with her. Tell her you're not going to bring the $100,000 in, but maybe you can get some cash to pay some bills, get moved, all that.
Yeah, that might make her really nervous because she's really OCD kind of.
Well, then let's buy her house too. I'll tell you what, let's buy your house. Let's buy her house. And then we can start from scratch. You guys can, does she have equity in her house?
Yeah. Yeah. They put a couple $100,000. They own an IT business, but they got a divorce. So she gets something amongst 4,000 or 5,000. She gets.
Okay.
But
anyway, are you okay if I circle back with you in, I don't know, a couple days or so?
Circle back with me.
Save my number. Say my number in your phone, Jerry Cash Buyer.
Jerry Cash Buyer.
Okay.
I got it. Okay,
all right.
I won't throw you to the wolves.
Okay. No,
okay.
and
you.
All right. Let's talk again soon. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
I mean, her other offers were more aligned with where that needed to be.
Yeah. I mean, you explored the seller finance. She was interested until she threw out the I need half down payment, which, oh, by the way, if I give you half as a down payment, then your monthly payment is not going to be near what the 1,300 was. So none of this was good. She was loony from the beginning with the asking price, and commercial is really residential, and that's tough stuff.
No.
So I'm going to go with this Boulder, Colorado inheritance.
Okay. What number is that one?
3, 4. Sorry.
Cheaper. Hello.
Hi, is Michael there?
What's that?
Is Michael there?
Speaking.
Hey, Michael, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on University Avenue. Looks like you filled out a form on my website about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Are you an investor, wholesaler, or flipper?
I identify as each one of those. Yes, sir.
Okay, do with me in 10 minutes. I'm on the other line, on line 2. So
gotcha. So call you. You want to just call me back when you're off the line?
Oh, give me a call back in 10 minutes. I've been running a business for 36 years, but I give about 10 minutes. Give me a call.
Okay, sounds good. All right, bye-bye.
So that guy knows the drill, I guess.
Yeah, right. I mean, we just came directly out of it. You a flipper, investor, wholesaler. Also, when I asked, the responses people give are so crazy. I'm going to call you back in 10 minutes. Why don't you just call me when you get off the phone instead of me guessing? And then he says, I've run a business for 36 years. Just call me back in 10 minutes. Okay.
Well, and that play you did there, everybody listening right now, that's a power move, because when you say you call me versus I call you, he's chasing you now, which is kind of the message you want to send to sellers. I like that a lot better.
It was a funny response. 36 years of running a business. Okay.
So that's,
I don't know.
That counts as your call.
I mean, I've got 9 minutes
of airtime.
Go get you a no real quick so I can call this guy back.
Okay. So you're saying I got 9 minutes to close this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going with number 5.
Please leave your message for 46961692214.
Yeah, hello, Isaac. This is Jerry Norton calling you about your property on Country Road 489. Believe you want to sell that property. I'd love to talk to you about it. Give me a call, 248-467-7794. Bye.
I don't know if I want to call this guy back. The chat blew up and said they've all spoken to this guy.
Yeah, he knows what wholesalers are.
Right.
So in that case, the winner is the loser. Whatever wholesaler is paying the most to that guy is not the winner.
Danny says it needs to be at half his number. It's a gut job.
Oh, I actually want to hear you talk to him then.
Hi, this is Glenda. Leave a message.
I'm not going to leave a message. We can call it back if we get desperate later.
Hey man, we were 2 for 2 on answers, and then you started getting voicemails. What are you doing?
I'm just going down there's no strategy here because they all look the same to me.
Hold on. Alan, are you serious? You really have a buyer at 1.2? Because if so, I'll go lock that up at 1.1 right now. Alan's a TU member. We do quite a few deals ago. Oh, he's serious. All right, Alan.
Yeah, his ask is probably 2.2.
I think it's 1.6. I think I'm familiar with this.
Please leave your message for
Mr. and Mrs. Paul.
Okay, skipping that one.
His ask is 1.7. All right. I'm gonna freak this guy out when I call him back.
Are you gonna mess with him?
your call.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him the truth.
Oh, that was my fault. What's that?
I'm gonna tell him the truth. Buddy, you
The
keep
truth.
going on.
He's not gonna know what to do with that. He's been talking to wholesalers.
I know. I'm gonna tell him I am the wholesaler.
Come on, John.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that.
By the way, normally I immediately text everybody I call. I don't know if everybody else. You know what I haven't been doing is the double dial. Maybe I should do that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Which one are you on? 8?
Yeah. So normally I would double dial, triple dial, then I'd leave a message and say, "Hey, I'm an investor.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message.
Want to pay you full price for cash.
I want to pay you full price."
Yeah, call me." Okay, so I'm just going to do the next one.
These are nationwide leads, yes.
Oh, I really want this one in Claremore.
Please leave your message for 91.
Yeah, hello, Sean.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean. My name's Jerry, calling you about your property on Jordan Street.
Yes.
I understand you're looking to sell that property, and my notes say without an agent.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
got one offer on it already, but I'm sure willing to hear another offer.
Tell me what offer you got already.
30K.
30K. And what'd you say to that?
Well, I haven't done anything yet. I haven't answered one way or the other.
But I mean, why did you not say yes? Is that too
Because I don't
Too
have
low?
another place to move to just yet.
Oh, I see.
And at the time, we were putting an offer in on a house, so I wanted to have, be able to show them that money at least. So I haven't signed anything, so
Okay. But if you knew the 30K was for sure, you would take it?
well, right now I got an offer in on a house, so I would have to, yeah.
I just mean, like, let's say I made you a 30K offer and I had zero contingencies and I gave you significant earnest money. So it was like a for sure thing.
I think that's what I already got. So
Okay.
where I'm at, all I got to do is sign the contract and it's a done deal. So
Okay.
basically, I won't move unless it's over 30K.
Right. But you didn't take the 30K. So help me follow what you're thinking. It's a for sure offer. You're saying no contingencies, high earnest money, but you're reluctant to sign.
Yeah, well, I got to have enough place to move, so I got to have
Okay.
the other place go through before I can sell this.
Well, what if I gave you as much time as you needed?
Like I say, I don't know. I've already got this set up, so unless there's a significant reason to change, I don't see a reason to.
No, but I mean, you said you're reluctant to sign for 30 because you don't have your new place figured out yet.
Yeah.
But what if you had time to find the new place and then you close on this one and then close on that one?
Well, give me some time to think about it and holler back at me in a day or so.
Well, what is it you're going to think? Sure. But what is it you're going to think about? So we're on the same page.
Well, whether or not I want to change where I'm selling to, I've already talked to this gal, and she come looked at the house and everything's ready to shoot, you know.
Okay.
She said I can have up to 90 days to move.
So we're in this. I mean, my partner lives real close to Claremore.
Yeah.
Could we meet and sit down with you and take a look at it, walk it with you?
Sure.
Okay. It could be later today or first thing tomorrow.
You could probably do it first thing tomorrow, but you're going to have to talk to my girlfriend. So later today would be the right time. I don't get off work till 5.
Okay. So if I met you there at 5.
Yeah, we can talk.
You'll meet me there though. Like if I send my partner there, you'd meet us there at 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get off here at 5, so I'm about, I don't know, 10 minutes away, so it shouldn't take long to get there.
Okay. Let me just confirm this right now before we hang up. Okay.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second. I'm texting him. How long have you had this property?
24 years.
Long time. Definitely needs a roof, right?
Yeah, it needs a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. What's it been used for?
Oh, I'm living in it.
Oh, you're living in it. Is it leaking? It's got to be leaking.
No, well, there's a little leak above the front door, but there's actually no drops, on the floor in the house at all.
Okay, so it's not coming through any of the ceilings anywhere.
It's got a couple of stains from where we've had real strong wind blowing, but very little.
Okay. Just give me one more second here. He's responding to me. All right, we're on. So we'll be there at 5:10. I'll just tell him be there at 5:10.
All right, that'll work.
And okay. So I'm gonna his name's Mark, and I'm gonna give him your name and number. He'll just confirm with you, before he gets there.
All right.
Okay, my name's Jerry, so don't lose my number either, but we'll see you there at 5:10 today.
All righty.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I mean, it's
All
not
right.
we'll close that in person.
So I'm going to waste my second call on the same guy that I wasted my first call on and try to just get him down $600,000.
Okay.
It's going to be awesome.
And just so everybody knows, we'll probably do about 2 million in Tulsa this year. So that's where this is.
I'm back with you. You there? Okay.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. All right. So you're looking to sell this property on University Avenue. Took the time to look it up here. You are a well-known seller in the world of real estate. I don't know if you know that or not. Looks like every wholesaler in the industry has spoken to you over the past several months. I guess you're asking 1.7 for the property. Is that correct?
Market price is 1.775, and we'll take something around that 1.7.
Okay. Yeah, the issue there is it's just that seems a bit overpriced for the condition that it's in. And I think that's why you haven't gotten that number yet.
We have 2 contracts on our desk already. We're considering already. So
How many terminations have you had so far on it?
I don't know. That's beside the point. But
Well, I mean,
apart
it's
from
not
that
it's
issue,
not
where
beside
are
the
you-
point.
What are you offering?
I would need to be at 1-1.
Well, okay, I got to hang up on you. Okay, bye.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's irrelevant that it's fallen out of contract 18 times at 1.7. That's irrelevant.
You know what's amazing about that is that he didn't even ask me how I know all that information.
Yeah. He knows he's the talk of the industry.
You think I should call him back?
Yeah. Well,
And
we
be
just
like, Michael, aren't you curious how I know so much information about your property? The fact that I know that you've had terminations, the fact that I know that you're asking 1.7 when you didn't even tell me.
I mean, you could for entertainment purposes, but that guy ain't going. He's not gonna.
No, he's not. Let's not wait. And funny enough,
I should call him. Do you want me to call him?
no. We need to do good calls, okay?
Oh yeah. Okay. We need to do deals today. All right.
Funny enough, my team has already spoken to him. My team has already had this conversation with him through TU students. I mean, it's like this guy is already been told this numerous times. So, can I call an actual seller?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
want to call him though and give him his 1.7 with a 120-day close. No earnest money, of course.
And reasonable access, and you're gonna wear white gloves.
No, I'm just gonna lock it up and then fall out of contract like everybody else. You know, that's what he likes to do. So I'm just gonna solve his problem for him.
Hey, is Dean there?
Hello?
Hey, Dean, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Buena Vista. Looks like you had filled out a form on my website about wanting to sell. Oh, okay. Let me know when you can hear me.
Okay, I mean,
Can you hear me?
who's this again?
My name's RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there on Buena Vista. Looks like you were looking to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If the price is right, I'll sell anything.
Well,
Wives,
what?
kids, dogs.
Let's do it. I don't want the wife, but I'll take the house. How much is the right price?
Well, right now, Branson's booming, and because everybody's moving out of New York, California, and everything, and I don't know. I like to get at least 225 out of it, and it's worth. I mean, the houses in the neighborhood are going 275, 300. So, I mean, there's still enough room to make some. It ain't. I mean, it's not. It's 40 years old. I mean, it's got issues, but it ain't got serious issues. Like it's got a new roof on it. You know, that was 20. What was it? $17,000 I put in it. It was. Like nobody's cheap down here, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, what are you thinking? I know you're looking at it, stuff through satellite and stuff. So.
I'm looking at it right now. What's got you looking to sell?
I just want to get out of town. I got too much stuff, as you can see. I got too much stuff.
You do have quite a bit of stuff there. I'm looking at it from the street view right now.
That's the good view. You gotta get above it.
Oh, all right.
But it's not. It really isn't pretty. I mean, it's got 40-year-old wiring. You might have to do something about that if you want it up to like code or whatever you guys do. I don't know. And it ain't got stainless steel or none of that, fancy kitchen stuff. But other than that, man, it's not bad. I mean, it's got good bones in it. It was built in 72, I think it was.
Gotcha. Do you owe anything on it?
Not a dime. I ain't paid the taxes today.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, how much money do you actually need to get out of town and go move on about your way?
I'd have to have at least 200, or I might as well keep it because I just paid for it, shit. So,
Right.
I mean, why go into debt if I don't have to? I mean, I'm hoping to find a little chunk of property I can just pay cash for, like I did that one. I paid cash for that one back in 2004. I think I made like 5 payments on it, and it was paid for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking around the area here. The issue that I have is there's some houses that are inside a quarter of a mile of you. There's a house that's about 100 square feet larger. It's pending at 250, and it's a brick house that was built in 2020.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that's a problem. And then I got a 2006 brick that's the same size as you. That's active at 270. And I mean your house is going to need a little bit of love, right? I mean, so if I bought it for 200, I mean, I'm probably going to be dropping. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? How much do you think I'd have to put into it?
I think well, it depends. Do you want it? I mean, are you gonna rent it or are you gonna fucking just
let's try to max it out, like to get maximum value. What do you think I would put into it?
Probably 20, maybe 25.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted everything, up to par, you redid all the wiring, I mean, I just slapped some paint on it and rent it out because right now rent's $2,000 a month down here.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I thought about doing that, but my credit sucks, and I've never really bought anything on credit. It's not that I don't pay my bills; it's just I never really bought anything on credit.
Yeah,
I just pay cash for shit.
The issue is say your numbers are right. Say I put 25 into it and I pay you 200, and I sell it for 250, which is what that brick house in 2020 is selling for. I would be negative $5,000 when I sold it.
Yeah, I see your point. I mean, I do. But I'm just, but summer's coming. I'm telling you, man, when this town blows up, it's going to, I mean, another pulse is coming through. All this shit happening all over the country, man. The house up the street was on the market 1 hour and it sold. The one across, that blue one across the street from me.
Mm-hmm.
You see that one?
Yep.
It was on the market 3 days and it sold.
You're talking about 128, or
I think so. It's that bright blue. It's a bright blue house.
I got you. Yeah. So I see that, but I mean, there are some properties that are sitting too. I mean, there's one on the market for 148 days, 169 days. So not everything is moving that fast. But even if that's the case, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get anywhere close to your 200 because otherwise, I mean, I'd be losing money on day one. So that's why I was asking, like, how much money would you actually need? And if it's like, well, it doesn't make any sense for you to sell it for less than 200. I mean, why not just list it with a realtor?
Because they want you to put this, that, and the other thing, and I ain't got the money right now. So I just had heart surgery and stuff, and I'm through. That's why the yard looks like it does. It didn't used to look like that way. You get a satellite picture of it, 5 years ago. It was completely different because I was healthy.
Gotcha.
And my health has went to shit, and it's just getting to be too much. I mean, I used to go to auctions every weekend, and you got to see it when I had my heart surgery. That I hired a crew of guys to come in there to empty my storage units. I had 15 storage units, and they just come and dumped it right on the front lawn.
Jeez. So, I mean, let me ask you that. I mean, so you're talking about, heart surgery and your health's not good. I mean, what happens if you don't get the 200,000 for the house?
I might just stay here. I mean, I'll have to stay. I mean, I have to stay because I mean, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is a good number?
Well, a good number for me is potentially a different number than what's good for you. And that's why I always want to start off by asking, like, what do you want? What do you need? And realistically, if the number is you need the 200,000, the question is how do we get to that with where you are? Because the reality is to get anywhere close to that, it has to be through a realtor. But what you're saying is accurate. A realtor is going to come walk that property and they're going to say, hey, you got to clean this yard up. And then on the inside, it's probably got to be cleaned up. You know, it's got to be, it can't scare people that want to come in and look at it with their kids and the wife and all that. They can't see past the trees. You know what I'm saying? So the realtor's going to beat you up on all the stuff that you want to do. Now, if it's more about, hey, I want speed and convenience, then that's where I would come in, but it would be at a discount. And I mean, it's, I can give you a number here in a second, but I'll tell you, I mean, it's going to be in the low 100s.
Ooh, low 100s, huh?
And I can explain that to you and the reason why. I mean, I'm not one of those guys that just comes in and like lowballs homeowners. I don't want to do that. It's just about protecting myself and my company and what we're trying to accomplish.
You're not in it to, just
right.
A charity,
Right. And so, because I mean, when you say 25 grand, normally when a homeowner says, I need 20, go ahead.
I mean, I'm being realistic. I'm not trying to lowball you either. I mean, I'm just like, because I've kind of, and I don't know, do you bring your own crew or do you hire people around here or how do you work? I mean, how do you do that?
No, it would be hiring a local GC there.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't know, man. The worst part of that house is the electrical, probably. I mean, because if you got to get it up to code, because if you like buy a house, you got to have it. It's got to be up to certain.
Yeah, 40-year-old electrical is going to be a problem. And then, I mean, you said you took care of the roof. I would be potentially concerned about the plumbing too. If
no, plumbing's easy. I mean, no,
the plumbing's good. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the plumbing's good, but it's like it's like 20 foot of underneath the crawl space there. Where you can kind of get over, stand up, kind of thing.
Yep.
And it's like one straight line. It's got about a 3 or 4 year old water heater. I had to replace it a couple years back, and but no, there. I mean, it's got big old 3-inch pipe for the to flush everything out down to the toilet, all that kind of shit. I mean, it's they did a good job on the plumbing. They really did.
Okay, well that's good.
Now I might need a new toilet if you want something modern or whatever. I ain't got but it's a good toilet. I mean, it's not a bucket or anything. So
right.
But there's one by the back tire. But yeah, that's I mean, and it needs carpet. I mean, it needs carpet. I don't have carpet, so I'm sure you need carpet or something.
Right.
And let's see.
I mean, what I would tell you is that I would probably end up putting anywhere between 40 to 50,000 in the rehab end of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but I mean, I don't know. I'm a cheapskate though.
But that's in order to maximize the value, right? And that's where I think we could get to potentially the 250,000. In what the resale value would be. But in order for me to be able to be profitable on that and for it to make sense, that's where I'm coming in those low 100s. So my question to you would be, with you saying like, hey, this is becoming too much, like the health, you're not able to take care of the property as much. Is that to the point where it makes sense to sell the house for a discount, or does it make more sense to try to find a way to do the improvements yourself and list it on the MLS to try to get closer to that 200,000?
Yeah, I see that. But I mean, like, how, like, what were we talking, like 100 what? I mean,
Let me see here. Sorry,
because
I just.
I can't pick up nothing with. I mean, I can't even like look at a piece of property right here for under 100. I mean, 150 would be, and that would take it. I mean, that's. I can show you. Go up to Knox, and there's a trailer up there. 497. Look at that, and they offered him what was it, 197 for it. And it's got 2 lots.
Right.
And,
Well, I'm looking at a great.
If you want to build a house, man, there's some nice. He's got a nice lot, 4 lots, man.
I would say a great example of what I'm looking at is 292 Rhea Street, which is right around the corner from you. It sold to an investor for cash for 110, and then they fixed it up, and now they have it listed on the market. And so that is an example of what I'm talking about, and that's a 1980 build. Similar square footage to yours. That I would want to be somewhere in that range. Probably, I could probably give you a little bit more than the 110, but that would be what I would need to be at as an investor. And so the situation for you is like you're looking at you're walking away with a lot less than the number that you had in your mind, but I would also ask you to think about the 200 is going to take you improving the property to get there. So not only do you have to invest money yourself to achieve that number, but you also have to do the work, and then you have to list it, and you have to go through the showings and the inspections and get it approved for a loan and all of that. So it's a little bit more than just some of the repairs. And like you said, that electrical is an issue. And then when you come in with electrical work, then you're talking about there's drywall and then texture and paint and all of that comes along after you replace electrical.
Yeah.
And so that's why when I say like I'm thinking 40 to 50, it's not just about, oh, hey, it's 10 grand for the electrical. It's everything that comes after the electrical is done.
Yeah. Just what sucks is I got all the electrical outlets. I got everything to really do all the repairs that I need done. I just can't do it myself anymore. Sucks getting old, dude. Really does. And if you're a party animal or you drink or smoke or anything, but put that shit. Let me tell you, if we're talking experience, you're talking not.
I completely understand, man. And it's unfortunate because I do have to talk to people in similar type of situations frequently where it's like, I own this house free and clear and I want to be able to cash out my equity, but my health won't allow me to do certain things that I used to be able to do. And what do I do? You know, and of course, from my standpoint, it's, you know, my job is to buy houses. And so I, you know, but I also feel for you where it's like, you want to be able to sell this one and go move into something that's easier for you to maintain, probably newer in a different location.
I just want to get out of town. I mean, I'd take a 2-bedroom. I mean, that's 4-bedroom, you know, and it's got, you know, just, you know. So
one of the things that have you contemplated that if you were to walk away with, say, $100,000 from this house, would you be okay getting a mortgage on your next property with $100,000 down payment?
Probably not, because I mean, dude, they changed all the laws on like Social Security and everything. And when I got sick and everything, I was supposed to get like $2,700 a month, and then the pandemic hit, and then everybody was fucking sucking off the government's titty. And they only gave me 1 year back pay. They owed me from 2016 back pay. And I only got 1 year's worth of back pay. And I lost, I had to sell my Harley. I had to sell trucks, cars. I had to sell just about everything I had to keep above water. Because them doctors don't play games. They'll come take your shit, you know. It was, and you're talking, my heart operation was, what was it, $275,000
Jeez.
to put in a defibrillator and a pacemaker. It was $275,000, and the insurance they covered. Well, they covered. Yeah, I can't bitch. They cover a lot, but still, I owed. I think it was out of my pocket $25,000. Now, they want it now, you know.
Right.
And it was just like, everything hit me. And I had a little nest. I got a handyman, you know, fix it up kind of, you know, business going. And it was just, everything hit the shits at one time. So, you know, I'm not meaning to make you feel sorry for me or anything. We're making it, but I got cut down. I don't get anywhere near $2,700. Let's just put it that way. I get $956 a month.
And that's basically your sole income.
Pretty much. My wife does, you know, she works part-time and stuff, but, you know, she ain't the greatest of health. Hell, another month I'll be 60 years old. I know that ain't old, and, you know, if I'd have took care of myself, but I can't hold both ends. I drank, drugged, and rock and roll the whole, you know. And I built bridges, and I used my body, and now I'm paying for it.
So, because you own the property free and clear, there is the option where you could create this as a source of income for you, where instead of taking a lump payment, you could receive the payments in monthly installments and be the bank. Is that something that you would potentially be interested in?
Yeah, but still, if I put $100,000 down on the house, that means, you know, then I have nothing else. There's nothing to, like, if it needs fixed up, you know, because every house needs something. You know, you can have all the inspections you want, and it's still going to be there's something there that, you know. I don't know, man. I really wonder. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest. Because I just don't see me finding something as good as I got right now for $100,000 anywhere else. Unless I go out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Where do you want to move to?
Just out the country a little bit. You know, you don't even I like to stay kind of in this area because this is a cool area. It really is. But, you got fishing, you got hunting, you got entertainment, you got whatever you want to do, really. And it's a pretty good place to live. The schools are good. The schools are good.
But like, give me a city that you would want to move to. Just like Mildred, Powerside, Dickens. Where are you thinking?
Powerside wouldn't be bad. Omaha wouldn't be bad. That's over in Arkansas, just a little ways.
Right.
You know, somewhere like in Alpena, maybe. Just little towns.
So there's there's a half-acre lot in Forsyth, however you say that. Forsyth, $50,000 half-acre lot. What if you just bought a lot like that and threw like a mobile home on it?
You ever lived in a mobile home? You talk about fixing shit all the time.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out the idea. I'm on Zillow right now, and I'm just taking a look. Just to see what's available over in a random city that you choose. And I'm seeing there's quite a bit. There's 15 acres available for $65,000. This is some land I could go to just houses, and see, but it's going to be hard to get something that you wouldn't have to make any sort of monthly payment. I mean, there's stuff available. I mean, there's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,070 square foot for $75,000 in Rockaway Beach. This place looks cool as hell.
Yeah, it's just they got it's a mom and pop water company, mom and pop sheriff's department, mom and pop's.
Yeah, you wanted to live in the country. You're gonna get mom and pop if you go out to the country.
Yeah, mom and pop's one thing, but these guys are like syndicate. I mean, they're racketeering. I mean, they really screw you.
All right, well, here we go. 2-bed, 1-bath, 900 square foot, 110,000 in Forsyth. See, there's stuff available.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, and I'm looking at this. This is a cool house. I mean, it's stone on the outside. I mean, it ain't fixed up on the inside by any means, but it's still a cool property. I mean, there's stuff available, is what I'm saying. I just the situation. The situation is that with us, yes, we're going to be at a discount, but we are here for your convenience. So we move on your time frame, and we want to help you in the situation that you're in. So if that means you need 90 to 120 days to go find another property that matches the amount of money that you would be receiving, then we can do that. If you go on the market, you no longer are getting convenience. You are inconvenienced. You have a realtor that doesn't care. They're going to try to get as much money as possible for the property. They're going to tell you everything that you need to do. Your buyers are going to do inspections. They're going to have loans. There's going to be appraisals. There's going to be inspection items. You're going to have to invest money to get the property that approves through all of that. And so the situation that you're in is you've got to make a decision on, do you want to go through that process, or do you want to work with somebody like me that would be convenient, but for a price?
Hello?
Did you hear me?
Hello? Oh, you just broke.
Man, I hope you heard that. That was I broke everything down in an epic fashion. Did you not hear anything I said?
No, I heard all but the last probably 5 words or whatever.
Oh, well, the last 5 words were discount. I need a discount. That was the last thing I said, basically. So that's just, it's really up to you on what is the most important thing to you and how you see that playing out through those 2 scenarios. If you're in a position to where you can deal with the inspection items and the realtors and the showings and all of that, then I tell people all the time, you should not sell to me. You should absolutely go try to get as much money as possible by listing with a realtor. But if that's not in the cards, then I think I need to be at 115 is what I need to be at.
I mean, with all the, well, it's not only me you got to prove this with, it's my old lady too. So.
Right.
And now, if you had a log cabin out in the middle of nowhere or somewhere, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I would. If you can find me a 2-bedroom log cabin with water and sewer and, basic necessities.
We can find them that.
Okay, so why not we just sign a contingency contract to where over the next 90 to 120 days, you take the time and we go find you that property for that price. This happens all the time. I'm buying a house right now contingent upon me selling another property. I mean, it's very common for there to be contingencies in the contract. And that's what I'm saying. I offer convenience. Yes, it comes at a price tag because I'm an investor, but I don't need to close on this in 7 days. Hell, I don't need to close on this in 7 months. We could take 10 months for as long as I care. All I care about is that I'm getting it at a price point to where when I fix the property up, I could be profitable on the back end for my investment. And then whatever we need to do in the meantime to give you time to find the next place to go, I'm willing to work with you on that.
All right. Well, let me roll it over with my wife and say we're going to try to find her a log cabin.
Is she there?
No, I'm at a buddy of mine's house.
I got you.
And,
Well, when would be a good opportunity for me to speak to both of you together so I can kind of break down? Because, I mean, I know how this goes. She's going to be like, well, I don't know. I mean, it would be better if I had an opportunity to kind of explain this to both of you guys. Is there a time frame in which I could speak to both of y'all?
how about tomorrow sometime, like 11 o'clock-ish, somewhere around, anytime. I mean, we're there most of the time.
Okay, so tomorrow around 11?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. All right, well, let's do that.
11 or anything. I mean, it could be, because like I said, we're there all day. I mean, we don't go nowhere.
I got you. And then how about this? What you tell me, what would it help you with having a conversation if I sent you a contract and it outlined everything that we spoke about today, where it's, hey, I'd be buying the house 215 or 115, but then contingent upon you guys finding another property that fits your needs in however many months. And then that way, when we go over this together, we can read through the contract together. And if it's a good fit, then you can sign it. If not, we go on about our ways. Would that help you kind of conversating with her?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to sign nothing because, I mean, I know this is going to sound stupid, but man, I have had it broke off of me so many times on doing it. And I would hunt you down like a dog if you took my property for you. I mean, I'm not saying you would. No, don't get me wrong. But there are people out there that get you to, they say a bunch of fancy words and stuff. And I'm not the most educated in the world, but, I can be conned. Not very easily. Now, houses I can be conned on. And that ain't my thing. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was to lose, due to stupidity,
Well, to be clear, I wouldn't want you to sign anything until I speak to both you and your wife. And then outside of that, what you would be signing would be a contract to sell me the property. And you could look it over. We could call a title company that we would be using. They could kind of show you how this works. You could contact your own attorney if you wanted to have a third party review the contract, but I wouldn't want you to sign anything until you felt comfortable understanding exactly what you were signing.
Okay. I mean, you're the most honest one I've talked to. I mean, I've talked to several people, but none of them, they check. There's this one bunch that are really assholes. They wanted to give me like $50,000.
What was their name?
It's an Oriental bunch.
Oh, well, his name was probably King Kong. I actually like him. He's actually a sweet man, but he sucks at what he does. It's okay. One of these days I'll teach him. But I'm fairly well known in the industry, and one of my big sticking points is that we should be more transparent with the sellers about what we're trying to accomplish, and just being honest with you and breaking down the numbers and showing you how we get there. Because one of the biggest things that's frustrating for you guys is when you don't understand how we just told you a really low number. And it makes sense, but this is real life. Like, you just had heart surgery. Like, this is your house, your livelihood. So I understand this. So I just want to be respectful of your situation, and hopefully we can make this a win-win situation where we can help you guys get what you want and also make it a profitable deal for us. So let's do this.
Cardboard box when it's all over with.
Right. Well, I'll call you tomorrow at 11 o'clock and we'll go over this together with your wife. And if it's a good fit, then let's do business. And if it's not, we'll wish each other the best of luck. Okay.
All right. Sounds cool.
All right. Thanks, Dean.
Hey, no problem, man.
All right.
What was your name again?
My name's RJ Bates.
RJ Bates.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you, RJ, for being honest with me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was a master class on how to talk to sellers.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was trying to remember all those things that I say during the TU implementation calls when I do call reviews. Like, what would I say to myself right now? No, that's,
What do you think? What do you think the issue is there? Just lack of committing, or because you got him there, you got him at. He's going to do it. Why couldn't? How confident are you that you could find him something for 115? I mean, that doesn't seem hard.
I mean, I pulled one up. I mean, just literally one of the little towns he said.
What if you said, "I will find you a house"?
Oh, I fully plan on doing that. I mean,
yeah,
I don't want to say I will find you a house because I don't want to be brokering real estate, right? So we have to be very clear in our communication in the fact that our company will support him and give him the resources to be able to find him a house. And so we'll go find a local realtor, probably inside of TU, that could come in and support him in that role. But I don't want to use the improper language there, just especially because we're on live, and I want everybody to understand like the importance of the words that we choose. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are big on talking about the regulations and everything that's brought down on us.
Real estate agency. Yeah.
Right. I think we would be fools if we didn't think that Jerry and I are not scrutinized over the language and the words that we use here. And so for all of our friends over at NAR, we're not brokering real estate. We're doing everything the correct way. So, I think the guy is in a position where he has to come to terms. I think that was a great conversation there to get him to where he understands. And like he said, I don't understand why someone's offering me 50. And this is the difference between what we do in TU and what the industry does, where it's, you just anchor him at 50 and maybe he'll come up to 75 and you get a hell of a deal. Well, sure, maybe that's the case. But when you actually listen to the man and you hear everything that's going on, and is that fair to him? Are we really showing him all the options?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a fair deal. I think I can make anywhere between a $10,000 to $15,000 assignment fee. It's just outside of Branson, Missouri, so it's not a bad location. It's in a location that we've done a significant amount of deals. And so I think tomorrow I'll either myself or my team will hop on that. And we should, as long as the wife is not a huge problem, we should be able to get that locked up.
Okay. Great call.
Thank you. Best one we've had in like 3 weeks. So
I'll see if this person is available.
Jerry Norton calling about your house on Morton Road.
Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
I'm going to call it again.
So real quick, let me respond to this comment. I wasn't bringing anybody down. Me and Kong are friends. I don't know if you know me, Tranquil or whatever. I love making fun of my friends. I make fun of Jerry all the time. It's just who I am. It's my personality, man. I'm not bringing Kong down. Me and Kong are buddies. I've had him on here multiple times for lives. So don't take that as like I was bringing him down. That guy doesn't know who Kong is anyways. It was just a joke, man. Relax.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Jerry, cash buyer for Morton Road.
Thanks, Jerry. Please stay on the line.
This is in La Follette, Tennessee. I flipped a house in La Follette.
La Follette?
Yeah. That's the town. I think it's French, RJ.
It is. I thought you were just mispronouncing Lafayette. It's definitely La Follette.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply.
No.
Hey, there's Elk City, Oklahoma. Is that
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, there's a better one. Where'd it go? Broken Bow. I'm gonna call that one 19.
Oh yeah, Broken Bow is great.
Where'd that go?
Oh, it's in excellent condition too, but emergency reasons.
Mm.
It's pronounced La Follette.
It is
La Follette. La
Yeah,
Follette.
La Follette. La Follette.
The
What did I? That's what I said. La Follette.
I think they're saying it to me. I
Oh,
don't think I said it correct. Accent on fall.
La Follette.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I also felt like I was mispronouncing Buena. Buena.
Buena.
Buena. It just doesn't feel right.
Why? How you don't speak Spanish?
No, I took it for 8 years. It didn't stick.
Your call has been forwarded to the person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
You remember that guy we called 4 times? You called him twice, and then I called him twice.
Yes.
And I told him you don't speak very good English. That was incorrect. What I should have told him is you're from the South, so you're just hard to understand, but your English is great. It's just
Oh man. I was so happy you made those reels and sent them to me. Those were fantastic.
I put in the
Your
post.
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I put in the post. RJ couldn't close this guy, so I tried and failed.
Oh man, there's
You know the worst part? It was like a deal the whole time. We just could not communicate.
No. There's a Gorilla Gorge. There's a house on Gorilla Gorge Road at number 31.
Dude, who came up with that cool name?
I don't know. That was like the developer went to his kids and was like, all right, kids, you each get the name of the street.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay, that one was Nashville.
Okay.
Oh, let's try this other one here in Tennessee. I've heard of this, but I don't know where it is. Friendship. Ask our comments where Friendship is. Is that the Amish country?
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Michael. My name's Jerry. I'm calling you about your property on Ing Road in Friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you still looking to sell that?
Yeah, I'm looking to see what kind of price I can get for it.
Depends on the price, you said?
Yeah, and they got it at 1 bedroom, this 2 bedroom home.
That makes a difference. Let's take a look here. What were you hoping to get for it?
Well, right now I'm looking for whatever the offers.
Your-
I know it's worse. I know what people try to offer for.
What kind of offers have you gotten so far?
I ain't get the first person, well, the second person, one person hung up on. One person offered me 60,000. I didn't take that.
So you got an offer for 60,000 and you said no to that.
Yeah.
Okay. If that person made a better offer, what would it needed to be for you to say yes?
Well, I don't know. I'm all weird because right now, my insurance, my taxes are 96,000. And
96,000?
that's exactly what my taxes are.
96,000.
I mean, yeah, 96,000.
You mean 9,600?
My taxes are paid to 96,000.
Oh, your tax assessed value is 96,000. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm following you. Yeah. So the tax assessor number is 96,000. Well, help me understand what's going on. What are you trying to do here? Why are you trying to sell?
I'm thinking about moving back to Texas.
You want to move to Texas?
Thinking about it.
Okay.
It just depends on what I get down here. Well, it ain't something I have to do. It's just something that my wife thinking about. We're getting up married.
Yeah.
And it's something we're thinking about.
All right. How long have you lived in this house?
7 years.
7 years? Okay. It's built in 1940. You're on half an acre. 2-bedroom. You said it's a 2-bedroom?
No, it's more than a half acre. It's a whole acre.
Oh, okay. Online it says it's half an acre. You're saying it's
No, it's an acre.
it's 1 acre. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little pasture up on the side of the fence.
Do you owe anything on it?
Nope.
Okay, so you owe it free and clear. Your tax assessed value is 96. I mean, if I bought it as is, so you just leave whatever you don't want, close whenever you want, no commissions, no closing fees, super convenient, super easy. What would you want for an offer like that? What would you take for an offer like that?
Well, whoever, but I pay the closing.
Yeah, I'll pay the closing fees. I mean, like net cash in your pocket. What would you want to see to walk away?
I'm not listening. I'm not going to tell you what I want because I might offer people less and could have got more.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm in the same business of like buying houses, not appraising properties. You know what I mean? I guess here's the way I'm thinking about it. I could go down the rabbit hole to try to figure out like a number for this that makes sense. But if I'm not even close to where you're at, then I just wasted all that time and wasted all your time. But if you tell me a number that you'd be happy with, that'd be a win for you. If that's in the ballpark, then, you know, I'll sharpen my pencil and see if I can do it.
Well, I'm at 90,000.
You're at 90,000. Okay.
So that land,
Uh-huh.
that barn, that farm place, the whole work. And a lot's been done to it for years.
Yeah, I mean, friendship's kind of out there.
Well, it's not really simple.
Say that again.
Got a friendship address that's in Dyer County, and out there around there, there's new homes.
You said they're building new homes all around you? Yeah. Well, you know, for me to come in with cash, I'm going to need a little bit of a discount off of the, you know, assessed value, right?
What are you talking?
I mean, I'm sure if you talk to other investors, you'd probably be somewhere in the 60 to 70s.
That kind of money, I'd say where I'm at.
Yeah.
I
Well-
know what, you know, like I know what it's worth, and I know a lot of people look for company homes, look for place to build.
Uh-huh.
Houses are growing, everybody's moving to that area.
How close to that could you get?
Let me talk to my wife, and I'll call you back on it. What's your name?
Jerry.
Larry, let me talk to my wife, and I'll talk. Right now I'm at work, and I'm on the fourth floor trying to do a welding job, and right now I'm not in thinking mode.
Yeah, part of the challenge is you're only a 2-bedroom. So I'm looking at homes, you know, like if I bought it, I put money into it, I fix it up, and I sell it to make money as an investor. You know, part of the challenge is it's only a 2-bedroom. So that makes it a little tougher, you know.
Right, I understand. Like I said, let me talk to my wife, and we'll talk about it.
Is she there? We could get her on the phone.
I'm on a fourth floor on the welding job in the middle of the shop. I'm at work.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking at a house that sold not too far from you on, it's called Bruceville Slab Road. Well, that might be a little far, but it's in Dyersburg. Is that close by?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. I don't know if it was I think it was a 2-bedroom. It sold for $60,000. There's another house that sold for $123,000, but it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with an attached garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I can get it done and I can get you the money. We just gotta make sure it's a good deal still, so that because if I buy it and I fix it up and sell it, I can't overpay. See what I mean? Yeah, but I want to get you a good deal too. So I'm just trying to find that sweet spot that works for both of us.
Well, I'll talk to my wife and I'll see what we can do. Least we can do.
All right. When do you get home where you can talk to her?
I'll be home at around 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yeah, but I can talk to her tonight and call you back tomorrow.
Okay, save my number. I'm going to be on the phone talking to sellers like you for another little while. I might check back with you in an hour or so, okay?
Well, she won't check it. She won't be home tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay. Tell me though, if you talk to her, what is it you're going to talk about? The lowest you can go, or what is it you're going to talk to her about?
Yeah, she don't even really want to say it. She don't even want to move to Texas.
Oh, well then, yeah, you got a problem because you're not moving if she doesn't want to move.
Oh, yes, I will.
Okay, you wear the pants?
Yeah, I've also got to talk to my nephew and see what the houses are going for out there.
Yeah.
But I'll be back for you and I'll save you number and I'll call you tomorrow probably about 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, we're
It's
cooking
not
today.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Listen, we're cooking today. We're talking to actual sellers, motivation today.
Yeah, this
I like
feels
it.
different, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that is not.
All right, let's do
Did,
it, Tim.
While you're calling another one, when a seller won't give you the number, I just keep asking. You know what I mean? Like, just rephrase the question a different way.
I thought you were going to drop you think my offer is going to be higher than your asking price?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Did I call the same person twice? That was weird. They both didn't have their voicemail boxes set up. They're also both in pre-foreclosure. Shocking.
Yeah, that's I call that the ostrich effect, head in the sand.
Hello?
Hi, is Angel there?
Yeah.
Hey, Angel. This is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Country Club Drive. Looks like you had filled out a form on my website about selling that property. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, correct.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
I'm not sure. I'm still paying my mortgage and stuff like that, but I'm like 10,000 past due, and I don't want, I just want to get some of my invest on the house, and if somebody can finish pay or buy it.
Okay. How much do you owe on the mortgage altogether?
I think it's 256. Okay.
So 256,000, and then you're 10,000 in arrears.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there how far behind are we, like months wise?
The months like we pay 1,300.
No. I'm saying like how many months behind are you?
What do you mean, like no? How many months no pay?
Right.
Not sure, like 5.
5. Okay. Have they already set a foreclosure date?
Huh?
Have they set a foreclosure date?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet, but I'm not gonna make that payment on today or tomorrow.
Okay.
So the account on current.
But you're not making the 10,000, right? You're just making a monthly payment.
No, I'm gonna pay almost 9,000.
Oh, you're getting it almost caught up. Well, then why do you want to sell?
Because we move on with my wife and family, so I want to put the house on rent or sell it.
Gotcha.
But for rent, I'm already do that one time, and that not work. That people don't care the houses and make a mess and stuff like that.
Okay. Did you buy this in 2021?
Yeah.
Okay, so you bought it in 2021 for 256.
Yeah.
So you owe less than 256 now, right?
On the mortgage pays say 256, but we have 4 years payments right now, so I don't know. I really don't know how that works, and or if I use paying interest, or I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said.
Okay. I'm sure you paid a little bit down, but maybe some of it's gone up because of late payments and arrears and penalties and stuff like that. Okay.
What's his interest rate?
And you're willing to just walk away from the mortgage altogether? Like if I would just said, hey, I just want to take over the payments, you would be okay with that?
Yeah, if that works, I can do that. Like, how would that work? Like, stay on my wife's name and just keep payments, or?
Yeah, the loan would stay in your name, the property would go in my name, and I would just start making payments to the bank.
Okay, so but I'm gonna get some cash or how? Like,
Not if you owe 256, because it's just I don't really see a whole lot of value higher than that in the area for the property. I mean, basically, I would just do what you're talking about. I would take over those payments, and then I would go be a landlord and just I would just rent it out to somebody.
and how that what I want with that.
You would just be done with making the mortgage payments. That would be the only benefit to you. You wouldn't have to worry about the mortgage anymore.
Yeah, but I need to get some money because I invest a lot of money on that house, and I renovate everything, and we change all the floors, bathrooms, and everything. So,
I mean, how much money are you talking about? I mean, the house was built in 2013, so I mean, surely you didn't do that many renovations.
oh yeah, I'm gonna change all the floors. I'm gonna take all the carpet. I'm gonna renew the kitchen, put the countertops, quartz, tile, backsplash, stuff like that. Got three bathrooms.
You remodeled the whole house.
Oh yeah.
So how much money are you wanting to walk away with?
I'm not sure. I had to talk that with my wife, but
Everybody's got to talk to their wife today. You're the third seller in a row we've talked to that said, I don't know, I got to talk to the wife. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I don't have problems.
I
don't know.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You know what my buddy says to husbands when they say that?
I don't think so.
He said, "What? You don't wear the pants in the family?" It's wild. I can't believe he says that to guys. I personally would never say that to a guy because sometimes when Jerry says that, I want to punch him just for the other guy. But no, listen. I think if you need to walk away with a significant amount of money, I mean, you need to just list this on the MLS and try to get your money out of it because, I mean, I wouldn't be able to give you a whole lot besides just taking over the mortgage.
Yeah, but like I say, I don't know sure because we checking on the market and the house is like 300 and something right now. So I don't know.
Was that according to Zillow?
Yeah.
You should ask Zillow if they'll give it to you. Because I can promise you they're not going to. They'll send you a realtor though. I mean, I'm looking at the pictures. I mean, it's a nice house, and I'm sure you've done updates to it and whatnot. But just for me, I mean, the only thing that I would be willing to do would just be to kind of take over that mortgage. Anything else outside of that, it's just not going to be a good fit for me.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, everybody had to get some profit on.
Right.
But like I say, I mean, I put a lot of money on that. I'm gonna do a fence. If you check the pictures with the house don't have a fence before, because that picture is before the storm on 2021.
Right.
So that 2 trees on the back of the backyard is not there anymore because the storm fell down. So I'm gonna make the fence. I'm gonna do a lot of renovation inside the house.
I got you. Well, yeah, man. I think that in order for you to get what you want out of it, you should just hire a realtor.
Yeah.
So, all right, Angel. Well, I appreciate your time, man, and best of luck with that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. Bye bye.
What would he get retail?
And
Not even close.
honestly, based off of the comps, about what he owes.
Then he's got no choice. You either lose it to foreclosure, sell it sub 2, or because you can't sell it on market, you're going to have to pay commissions and closing fees.
But here's the wild thing, Jerry. He's making the payment to catch up the arrears tomorrow. He says, I'm making a $9,000 payment tomorrow.
You know, the right advice would be not to do that, but don't give him that advice.
I'm not going to tell somebody. Yeah, I mean,
no, but because he's pissing that money away because he can't sell it retail, and no one's gonna. Maybe someone will take it over with no equity. I know some people that do that. So do you. But
what's hilarious about this is that I almost said I should have said it before. I don't know why I'm calling the foreclosure lead. It's literally the biggest catfish lead in all of wholesaling. I'm in foreclosure. I must be distressed. Please call me to buy my house for a discount. And then it's always that, right?
Yeah.
I owe exactly what the house could be worth. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have tons of options. This guy bought a 2013 house in 2021 and said he did a complete remodel.
Yeah, he did the floors. He didn't do a remodel. He thinks he did a remodel.
Right.
I'm doing number 12.
Okay.
Does anybody know where Tupelo?
Tupelo.
Okay.
Fairly certain there's a famous golf course there that the PGA plays at. And I think there is also a casino.
The mailbox is full, and there is.
It was Elvis Presley Drive.
Where? Oh, that one. Yeah.
The one you call it.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that.
Elvis was born there. Wow. Look at that.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and
RJ, notice that there's no Jerry freezing happening.
I did. It's because you have great Wi-Fi. I'm also mad that the chat has not complimented your Wi-Fi today.
Yeah, oh no, they'll just complain is all. They'll, yeah,
At the tone, please
they
record
expect
your
it not
message.
to do that.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Got high expectations on these lives.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Well, that was a push it right to it. All right, I'm going down to looking for a quick sale. We'll see.
Which one was that you just called?
Oh shoot, I don't remember. Let me look real quick.
Is it
1360. It was 18.
18.
Number 18. All right. Ready? I'm doing what number is this? 20. RJ, I think you pronounced that last guy's name wrong too.
It wasn't Angel?
Nope, it was Angel.
Telephone number 417231640.
Am I right, guys? Leave a comment if I'm right.
I'm telling you right now, if I called somebody and tried to say that, I wouldn't even be able to keep a straight face. I would laugh at myself.
Let's hope you don't get Jesus or we'll be in trouble.
Telephone number.
Okay, I'm doing 21.
All right.
This is the one, RJ.
Man, if y'all have never seen me talk to a Spanish-speaking seller, it is classic.
You know, talking slower doesn't mean they're going to understand you either.
I know. And neither Cassie let me know that you can't just say bueno to everything either. She then translated some of the things that the seller said to me, and I was like, good.
Logan is not available.
Good doesn't count either. I'm just trying that one more time, but
Just because it's Nebraska and that's your favorite?
yeah. I got to tell you a funny story about Nebraska.
Yes, Jerry can see the chat.
Why? What's happening in the chat?
I don't know. They just want to know if you can see it. That was Bryce's moment. That was his one question he wanted to ask us.
That was it. Any question? You should bring it up onto the screen.
We definitely voicemails.
Hello?
Yes. Hi, I'm calling for Lucky Bolden.
Yes, may I ask who's calling?
Yeah, this is Jerry calling about property for sale on Country Road.
Oh, Country, County Road, you mean?
Oh, sorry, County Road. You're right.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping to talk to the seller. Is that you?
No, my wife and I were both.
Oh, good. Okay, good. What's your name, sir?
My name is Lucky Bolden.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yes.
Gotcha. It's your lucky day.
Yeah.
Never heard that before, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm pulling up your property here. You're still looking to sell that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what are you hoping to get for it?
Price.
Yeah. We've had it recently appraised at 230.
Okay. So help me understand what you're thinking. Are you hoping to get full appraised value for the property?
Oh, obviously that'd be good.
Yeah.
Hopefully as close to that as possible.
Gotcha. Well, so there's a couple ways to go about that. You mind if I just share with you the difference between how to get the best, highest price and how to get a convenient, fast cash offer? The difference between that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so if you're looking for a retail buyer, they're going to pay the most the market will bear. So if that's 230, then your best chances of getting that would be to list it with a real estate agent. They're going to take it public. It's going to be all over the internet, on Zillow, the MLS. You'll have showings, inspections, appraisals, financing, all of that type of thing. Usually you'll have to fix some things up to get that full value. Well, unless your value is based on the as is, but you'll have to go that whole route is the best way to get full price. And some people, it's worth it to them because they're okay to take the time and go through all the hassle, let's call it, and, have people coming over doing showings and all of that. The other route that some people choose is they just want a fast, convenient close. So it's almost like this. Have you ever sold a car before, like a used car?
Yes.
Yeah, you got two ways. You can put it on Facebook Marketplace. People are going to come over. They're going to take it for a test drive. They're going to need financing. You might have to put new tires on it. You have to deal with all that, but you'll probably get a higher price. Or you walk into the used car dealer, you hand them the keys, they hand you a check and you walk away. But of course, you got to give them a deal. They're going to buy it wholesale.
Right.
I'm that guy. So I can give you cash. You can close whenever you want. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to do anything. And it's just easy and quick. But I need a deal. So I can't pay that full value. I got to get a discount. So you need to decide like what's best for you. Some people take one, some people want the other. Just depends on your situation. Like, what's your plan when you sell it? Where are you guys going?
We're just going to downsize. We're going to go to a duplex, and maintenance is included and all the mess, so we don't deal with it.
Yeah, that's nice. No lawn care, none of that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're not in a hurry and you're okay to take your time and try to get the best price, I would recommend listing it with a real estate agent. But if you don't want to deal with any of that and it's just fast and easy, then we should talk.
Well, we're not in a hurry, but at the same time, we're going to see how going this route, what are we looking at?
Yeah.
We're looking at your offer as far as that goes.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, I doubt I'm the right fit because it's going to be a pretty steep discount. Like, I'm not going to be anywhere near that 230 number. I mean, like, let me ask you, if you could just be done with it in, let's say 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and you don't have to do anything else and you could close and get cash in your pocket, what would an offer like that look like? Like, what would you be willing to take for that?
200,000, but I don't think you can do that.
You said 200,000?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not much different than if you sold it full price on market, right? Because let's say you got 230, you're going to need to factor in, I roughly say about 10%. That covers commissions, closing fees. Usually some people want some repairs or some concessions. So, a 230 on market is almost a 200 net to you. So like that's, yeah, I mean, it would probably be, I don't know. Let me think about it a second. You said 230 is your value right now?
Sure.
Tell me a little bit about the condition. Have there been any updates recently, like in the past 5 years or so?
New roof.
Yeah, new roof.
Steam.
New roof, new AC.
Okay. How long have you guys been there?
It's 2004.
Yeah.
Oh, so you built it. You had it built. Okay.
Yes.
So new roof, new AC. So what do you think? What about the kitchen, like the cabinets?
Oh, yeah, they're all. Yeah, they're all.
Okay. So original cabinets. And what's your square footage? 1,500?
It's 1549.
1,549. Yeah. So a house like that, I would probably go in still and do new cabinets, new countertops, probably paint and carpet, you know. I wouldn't have to do the roof and some of the major stuff, which is great. So I would probably be budgeting about 25 or 30,000 for if I was going to try to flip it. So I have to factor that in, and I have to factor. Are you still there? I think I accidentally hung up on him. Oops.
Did they purposely hang up on you, or
I
did
hope
you
not.
accidentally hang up on them?
I think I did. I was trying to go to my calculator.
That's what happened to me last week too.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, Lucky. I think I hung up on accident. I was.
No, I don't either that or we got bad storm rolling in too.
Oh,
so
okay.
we got something to do with that.
Okay. Yeah, you were there 1 minute and gone the next. So,
Yeah, we were listening to you. And
okay. Yeah. So let me tell you how a flipper thinks, just because for me, it's just all numbers, right? So if the numbers pencil, then I move forward and do the deal. And I just like to be transparent with sellers so you understand exactly where I'm coming from. You know, if your as is values 230, I think if it was like totally updated, it could probably get a little more. Like I'm showing a range here of probably 250 to 270. You know what I mean? Because it's got all the updates. So let's just go with 260, you know, for round numbers. I need to be all in on that deal at about 70% because that gives me room to sell it, pay financing, pay commissions, pay closing fees, and make a little bit, right? So I need to be all into the deal at 70% of 260, which puts me at 182. But then I also have to factor in about 30,000 in repairs. So if I back that out, it puts me down about 150. So that's probably where you're going to see offers if you talk to cash buyers like me.
Yeah. 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 That's a little low for us.
Because of traditional route.
Yeah.
We may take our chances on the other way.
So the other way, think about it this way. If you get 230, let's just say it doesn't go as well as you hope and you get, I don't know, 220, and just factor in, just for rough numbers, factor in about 10% to pay all the fees and everything. So that's going to net you about 200. So if you go that route, you might get 200. And again, I'm just kind of spitballing here, but just to give you an idea, if you go the retail route with an agent, you might walk away with about 200, sell it to me, fast, easy, convenient, 150.
Nah, I think we'll take our chance the other way.
We can always call.
I thought it was my lucky day too. Darn it.
I'm sorry. No,
All right.
That's a little low for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just, whatever you end up doing, just think through those areas. So if you fill out a form or if you get a call from investors, just understand the difference. When you start talking to them, they're going to be thinking one way, you know.
Right. Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it sure does.
Okay.
You explained it pretty well.
All right.
We just don't want to lose it that low.
Yeah, I get you. Well, I wish you the best. Hope you guys, it all works out for you.
Yes, sir.
If anything, can you save my number? If anything changes and you want to shoot yourself after talking to an agent, call me back.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save you just in case.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Okay.
for explaining all that.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, just being honest with people.
I know. So this question has popped up on every single one that the seller wanted too much, and we've educated them. Like, you guys want us to pitch a novation. Just so you guys know, if we pitch a novation, we still have to make money.
Yeah. What number am I going to be at for a novation?
Right.
If the retail number is 230, what number do you guys want me to be at on a novation? I probably 185. So, that's where some people would try to do that. But then how much am I making on that?
Well, I mean, it would say minimum 30 grand. I mean, you're at 177. I mean, well, even at 180, now you're only making 27 grand. This is if nothing goes wrong, everything goes perfect. I mean, the escape route is not creative offers. And also, where was that at? What that was Mineola? Mineola, Texas. I mean, what are the days on market?
Yeah.
Why do we pitch novations? Yes. I have videos where I've pitched novations. I've closed novations on here. It has to be a good fit for the seller first, and then a good fit for us.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that...
I'm sorry. That person's going to have to pick up the phone then. Hello? Try again. Third time's a charm.
Sounded like he answered.
He did.
Which number are you on right now?
48.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the...
That's annoying. He picked up the second time, but it sounded like he was struggling. Like you could hear him like kind of huffing and puffing in the background.
Well, he answered, so that counts as your turn. Sorry, RJ.
Get out of here. You're rejected.
All right. Well, it is your show, so you're the one that can kick me out. I can't kick you out. So
come on, Holly.
Please leave your message for...
what do you think about these divorce ones?
I was saving them for you.
I probably know why. Go.
I mean,
the reason why there's a divorce is because he thought he wore the pants, but he didn't. And then, it just doesn't.
My favorite is number 35. I put it in yellow because you were on the spreadsheet and you went to comment in the chat. Oh. And under the phone number, you said, well, he did say he wears the pants. That's the new phone number. So to our Red Panda team, I really want to call that lead.
I just fixed it. It's because I got two computers open here. Okay, give me a break.
All right. Well, listen, this is for the gram right here. I'm going to close this one.
Please leave
Which
your
one?
message
Oh.
for 419.
Of course, it's Insta voicemail. D&D?
Please leave your message.
No. Dang it. All right. Which one's next?
Honestly, RJ, if I'm trying to maximize every single lead, I'm trying to find the right way to answer the novation dilemma, or what do we want to call it? Pandemic.
Hello,
Hey, is Josh there?
this is him.
Hey, Josh, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Sperry Street. Looked like you had filled out a form about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. How much you looking to get for it?
I'm looking around 40,000.
40,000. Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Used to work up there, bought it. Got the opportunity to move home, so I moved home, and it's been rented ever since. But looking to buy a different property, and I'd like to unload that one.
Okay. Is it
Don't
currently
have to sell
tenant
it.
occupied or is it vacant now?
It is currently occupied.
Awesome. How much is the rent rate?
They're paying $400 right now.
400. Okay. Is that month to
They've been
month?
good renters, so yes.
Okay. How'd you come up with 40?
That's what I paid.
Gotcha.
That was a long time ago, or I don't know, 2010. So something like that.
Gotcha. Does it need any repairs done to it, considering it's been a rental for so long, or have you been keeping up with it?
I mean, it needs a little fascia around the outside, some paint. I mean, the floors show wear, but it's not a beat up piece of shit.
Gotcha. I was actually hoping it was in worse condition. Just I wanted it to be a little bit beat up, you know.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a decent little house.
Yeah. And it's only 896 square feet, right?
About that, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think it would be worth completely fixed up?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not real estate.
Hold on. You can't be a landlord for over a decade and say you're not in real estate. You're in real estate more than the majority of real estate investors.
I don't really want to be. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think 60, 70, I would say.
Yeah, there's one on the market right now I just saw it. It's on Cole Street. It's listed for 72, completely fixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty average. And I think I've looked at that one, and I don't know that I'd call it completely fixed up, but yeah.
How does it compare to yours?
I mean, it's fresher.
Okay.
From what I've seen. I didn't look at it too much. I just kind of looked around. I've been thinking about putting this house on the market. It looks fresher, but I don't know that I would say that it's Cole Street's a little rougher neighborhood.
Gotcha. Okay. Just because it's like the main little drag there, is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, Bushnell's not I don't know. I don't think Bushnell's a great town, but the neighborhood around there on Sperry is a little nicer neighborhood.
Okay. And how much I know you said you want 40, but I mean, how much do you actually need to go do the other deal that you want to do? Because you said you wanted to sell this one to go buy something else, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with this house. I'll sit on this house. I mean, if you want to make an offer, that's great, but I'm not going to take way less just to get rid of it. I mean,
I gotcha.
I don't have to sell it, I guess is what I'm saying. It's paying for itself and it don't eat anything.
Right. I mean, to get up to that $70,000 value, what do you think, like $15,000, $20,000 in repairs?
I think you'd have that much myself, but
okay, so just 10?
Probably.
Okay. I mean, you got how much wiggle you got in your worm?
I mean, I can wiggle. I got some room, but
Like 25?
no, I don't have that much. I'll put it on the market for that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do 40 because say if I only put 10 into it and I sold it for 70, I mean, I'm going to be lucky if I even make 10 on the profit, you know?
Right. No, I get it. And I just put it out there to see what, I mean, shooting my shot.
Well, I shot my shot.
It, then that's fine.
I shot my shot.
I can't go that low.
I know. Reshoot. Shoot again.
Nah, shit. I don't know. I'd be more around 34.
Okay. And you don't want to do anything creative with it. It's like seller finance, right? You only cash only.
Offer after offer before on that, and it looks like a really good way to get screwed.
It could be, but I will tell you, man. I know you don't want to be in real estate, but I've got tons of owner finance deals, and they honestly, I love them. Not trying to convince you to do it. I get
on that side. I'm sure you do.
I mean, I've got one.
I'm paying the bills, and then I got to go through a foreclosure.
Oh no,
that shit.
No. I'm talking about where I'm the lender. I do that.
Yeah.
I've got one where one's cashing out right now, and I'm going to get like a $35,000 payday on the payoff out of the blue. You know, it's been going on for 7 years. It's like, oh, that's cool. And I got another one where I'm having to do the foreclosure, but the property is appreciated like 150 grand. And so it's like, well, you either can pay me out or I'm going to foreclose on you because you're not making your payments. And I'm going to go capture all that equity that I haven't really done anything besides just being, you know, so just that's my little sales pitch on seller finance. If I cover all the closing costs and all that, could you do 30?
That'd be tempting. I think I'd have to think on it.
What would you be thinking about?
I don't know. I've owned the place for 15 years and losing $10,000 on it.
Shit, you ain't losing anything. You've been making money the entire time.
I don't know about that.
You just said it pays for itself with cash flow this entire time.
It does. It does.
I mean, the difference is $4,000. I mean, that's, you know, 10 months of rent.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's 4 months. Well, if it's only $4,000, then why don't you pay me the 34?
Because I'm buying this sucker. I'm the new guy. I ain't got 11 years of rental, you know, history with it.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. Maybe after it sits on the market and doesn't sell. But I think right now I better try to sell it.
So. All right. Well, give me 2 seconds. You're gonna make me pay more than I want to pay. You said I don't want to be in real estate. You should be. How many other properties you own?
2.
You want to sell those?
No, I live in one, and the other one, that's the reason I'm getting rid of this one.
Ah, I got you. I mean, realistically, the highest number I could actually do would be 32,000, because that's if I can only put the 10 grand in the work in it. But 32 is as high as I could go.
Okay.
don't know. I'll talk it over with my wife and give you a call back.
Man, you are the fourth guy in a row that has to talk it over with his wife. I don't know if there's something in the air today or what's going on.
Asking if you were.
What would be the difference there? I mean, if I told you 34, you wouldn't say you need to talk to your wife, right?
Yeah, probably not, but
So it's the $2,000.
well, you got to think you're beating me out of $8,000 there.
Well, that's not
Where
true.
I started.
That's not true. That's where you started, but you knew you weren't going to get
That's
that.
where I started.
You knew you weren't going to get that.
I can put the motherfucker on the market and get that.
That's true, but you're going to be paying something. You're going to be paying a commission or closing costs or inspection items. None of that comes along with me.
That's true.
How long do you need to talk to her?
I can talk to her tonight. I'm at work right now, so.
I got you. Well, you want to talk to her over tonight and me call you tomorrow?
That'd be fine.
All right. What time tomorrow?
Mid-afternoon sometime.
Okay. All right. Save my number. I'll give you a call tomorrow about 2:00. Okay.
Okay, that'll work.
All right. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Man,
Man,
that guy was busting your balls the whole time.
I know. I don't really understand why it was over the $2,000 either.
Hey, Jer.
I just got to check something, RJ. Hey, Am, if I want to sell one of our houses and I'm looking out for our best interest collectively, you know, as a couple and a family, can I sell it without having to have a conversation with you and make sure you're okay with it? Or like, what do I tell the person? No, what?
You want to have the conversation about selling one of our houses without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not going to fly.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't wear the pants.
it's a couple's thing.
All right.
It's a mutual. Sorry.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Hey, bye.
Well, I've been living in, you know, what's funny is I guess I should have told her all the houses I've sold without talking to her.
Hey, listen.
Joke's on you.
You need to take that clip, okay? And then tonight, take her out on the farm and then turn your phone on and then be like, honey, I have a confession to make. I have sold 878 houses without your permission.
Without talking to you about it first.
And just see how she reacts.
She has no clue. She doesn't have a clue. I have houses right now and she has no clue.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right. I'm gonna tell this person, don't tell me you got to talk to your spouse.
Just right out of the gates. Like,
Yeah, right out of the gate.
hey, is David there? Yeah, this is David. You're not talking to your wife about this.
Hi. I'm a call assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Please say who you are and why you're calling.
My name is Jerry, calling about your property for sale on North Shore Avenue.
Thank you.
Yeah, good
Please
suggestion.
hold
I'm going
while
to start
I
calling
connect
the women on the list. They don't got to talk to their husbands.
The person you're calling is busy now. I'll let them know you called. If you would like to add a
I hate those freaking service. If they could do it faster, it'd be all right.
Right.
Like we're trying to get a contract here, freaking AI system or whatever that is. We don't got time for you to take your time. All right, I'm on 40.
What was the one you just called?
Forwarded to voice.
Right above it.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Good old Pennsylvania. I'm double dialing that one.
Your
Man,
forwarded to
All right.
voicemail.
worst regulations out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, horrible. Which means you get the best deals.
Record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
David, you're David. Jerry, calling about your house for sale on 4th Street.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
I mean, if I heard that, I would be like, I got to talk to this guy because what?
He's gonna be like these damn VAs. Never know how to.
Yeah, hi, David. My name's Jerry. How are you?
Hey, pretty good.
Good. Calling about your house on 4th Street. You still looking to sell that?
I certainly am.
All right. Love to see if I can help you out here. My notes say that you're looking to sell without an agent as your reason for selling.
True.
Don't we all want to skip the agents?
Right. Well,
I hear you.
I mean, it's I'm retired and my kids are all grown, and you know how ain't shit kids are. So
How what?
ain't shit kids. All kids are ain't shit. You know.
Oh, they all have ADHD?
No, they just ain't shit. Now they think they're grown ass adults and they ain't shit. But
Oh, I'm following you. Okay.
So I'm gonna sell the motherfucker and enjoy my retirement. I ain't gonna leave them shit.
Okay. You know, I sat all my kids down and I told them, I'm not giving you anything, so go make your own way in the world like I had to. Right?
I mean, I didn't get a damn inheritance until I'm 62.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at this house right here. It's 3-bedroom, 1 bath, right? And you're looking to sell to what? Downsize, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, well, it needs repairs, like I said.
Okay.
Yeah, I answered those questions in the initial,
Right.
you know, whoever was set up that damn algorithms. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I decided, you know, I don't know anything on it, and you know, I mean, it's got newer siding on it. It's got a little older roof, probably about 15-year older roof, but it's got vinyl siding on it. Weather Seal is the name of the company who put the siding on.
Okay.
The windows are older. They're Anderson windows. They would need replaced. I've had prices locally, and I've had high-dollar prices like Anderson's, you know. Hell, Anderson wanted to replace all the windows, $55,000. I said, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You go with Champion windows and replace every damn one of them for under $5,000 here.
Yeah, the vinyl windows.
Yeah, and I've already got 3 of those replaced upstairs. So yeah, they're not shit. You know, I mean, come on, people. They try to make a big hoopla out of it. I got family members in home improvement, roofing and siding, and home interior, everything. You know, from demolition to ground up. You know, so. You know, they're not gonna pass any bullshit over on me. And plus, I know the 2 houses that just had minimal updates on them down the road, and they don't have near the land or a 2.5. Well, my 2.5 car garage really needs torn down, but it's a concrete slab out there, so easy enough to build another garage. Anybody could.
Yeah. So I'm okay.
That being said, I mean, it needs bathroom, it needs kitchen, and new flooring throughout, and probably some drywall. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
It's definitely in the kitchen because I've already gutted the kitchen. I mean, that's just plain and simple. It had a 1970s kitchen and it was leaking, and everything in there was leaking, so I dug all that out and getting that started all ready to go back. You know, so
Yeah. Okay. So I'm running some numbers in my head here on the rehab, but what did you have in mind? What were you hoping to get for this?
Get 45.
You want 45?
Right.
Okay.
What those 2 sold down there for was $142,000,
And I mean, I've already done my homework.
So where'd you get the 45?
They just sold in the last month.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. So where'd you get 45? What's got you thinking that number? You built in the rehab? Yeah.
Rehab. So.
Okay. All right. And how soon are you looking to close?
As soon as possible. I'm living in my fifth wheel right now. I mean, I can stay here for 2 years, 3 years.
So you're
stay here forever. All I got to do is pay $75 property taxes every 6 months.
So it's vacant right now, the property.
Well, yeah, the house is empty. I mean, I got some stuff stored in it, but just minimal 1-bedroom storage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, no. I mean, it's vacant. It's ready to be. Whatever you're gonna finish tear it out and go back. I was gonna put another bathroom downstairs. There's a little dining room off from the kitchen, and I was just gonna make that a bathroom. Just open up the kitchen out to the living room and den. So I mean, it was real simple. My idea was gonna be real simplified. I was just gonna have a bathroom downstairs and do the kitchen up real nice, and an opening archway going out from the kitchen to the kind of like a dining living room, because the living room is like 26 feet long. It's the width of the whole front of the house.
And what would what do you think all that would cost? I'm curious what you would. I mean, you're paying friends and family. I can't pay. I'd have to. Okay. I have to go with a contractor.
Yeah. You with the contractor and materials and everything. If you put, I'd say 50,000 in it, you would be doing. I mean, that would be immaculate materials. That's not like just a flipping. Somebody going in wanting to flip it, because this neighborhood is not going to have a $14,000 kitchen nowhere in none of these.
No, but those couple of rehabs are nice. They're really nice.
Yeah. Well, those ones down the road are not that nice. They only spent about 6 months in there, and only 2 guys. They were brothers. I seen every bit of the work they did, and along the way. I mean, yeah, they did good work, but other than that the whole specular was done cheaply.
Yeah.
I with the contractor, those boys and everything, they probably had maybe 25,000-30,000 in each house. As far as the rehab.
Okay. Could you get me a look? Could you get me a
Lowe's stuff and Menard stuff is all they went with.
If I cover closing fees, could you get me a little better deal?
What are you talking? Make me an offer. What you think?
I'd love to be at 35.
I'm not going to sign with you at 35. If you want to put it in right, no.
No, I don't want to waste time. How close to that can you get?
38.
I'll do 38 then.
All right.
Let me see. Let me make sure I got your email. But don't screw around with me. I don't want to fill out a contract and send it to you, and then you play games, right?
Right.
And let me get something straight here. You don't have to talk to your wife about this, do you?
No, I don't.
Thank God.
My wife's in the ground.
Bunch of soft men out here. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, she's not your wife yet, so you don't have to talk to her about it.
Right.
Now, once you're married to her, you got to talk to her about stuff.
Well, yeah, and I still talk to her about stuff.
Okay. So, I've been married 27 years, and my wife knows every single house I buy and sell.
Right. It would be foolish for you not to tell her.
Correct. All right. I'm going to put this together at 38. I cover closing fees. But here's the deal. I got to still get out there and walk it. So I'm just going to have a small window of contingency that just gives me a minute to get my guy out there. I just need 10 minutes to walk it, make sure there's not a foundation issue or whatever. And then once we get that done, then we open escrow. I put my earnest money in. They pull title and do all that. And then we close, whatever, 3, 4 is what do you want? 30 days to close?
We don't even have to do that.
All right. Well, then let's close as soon as I'll just put that in there. But if title gets done, because usually it takes them a couple of weeks, but if it gets done sooner and we're ready, we'll just do it sooner. Does that sound fair?
Right.
All right. So we got a deal then. 38.
Yep.
And oh yeah, I was checking to see if I think I've got here in the form. Yeah, I got your email.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put that together and look for that in the next whatever few minutes, and then
Well, we're getting ready to go out, so I'll look at it in the morning. So.
All right, but I'll text you.
I'll just call you if there's anything.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, and you can even do it on your phone. So I'll text you once it's sent, so then you know to check your email.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll see it. My notification notifies the hell out of me on my emails.
Okay, appreciate you, David.
Yep, no problem. Thanks.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye.
Yep.
That was a layup. There's two comps at 140 on his street.
Oh man. Well, you just lit a fire under my ass. You said a contract. Oh man. I brushed the beard and everything. I went and refreshed. I'm ready to go. I'm getting this contract. I'm not calling a man.
Would you go take a leak and you missed all the best call of the day?
I listened to the whole thing. I
Oh.
took my phone with me. You were with me while I was in the restroom.
But you put it on mute?
Well, no, I listened to you. You couldn't hear me, but I could hear you.
Good thing.
I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm calling a woman. I'm not calling
I
a man.
would too.
I'm calling
I
a
would-
woman. Julie is going to sell me this house.
Hello,
Hi, is Julia there?
this is Julia.
Hey, Julia, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Gilbert Joiner Road. Looks like you had filled out a form about wanting to sell that property. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
I don't know. I have no idea. There's another mobile home, double wide on the property that needs to be repaired and stuff, but it comes also with 3 acres.
Okay.
Mine's a modular home with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Yeah, but I'm sure it needs updating. But I just put a brand new $7,500 air conditioner in it. So
Gotcha. So I'm getting 2 manufactured homes, but they both need repairs, correct?
no, one's a modular and it just needs updating, like the carpet needs to come out, that kind of thing. But that's all. And
Okay.
the other one needs repair. I mean, I'm really actually selling the 3 acres in my house, and that comes with it.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's got you looking to sell?
My husband passed away 7 years ago, and I've been here miserably here all those 7 years, and I finally decided I need to get going. So I need to sell my house so I can move to Alabama with my family.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
My dad passed away, 14 years ago, and so my mom has also kind of dealt with the same thing where it's time for changes. So
I'm sorry to hear about that too. We lost our parents and us 2 sisters and a brother just within the last 2 years.
Geez, I'm sorry.
And then plus my husband, plus another sister that I absolutely adored, and I miss her. I just need to get close to family.
Understood. Well, in order to do that, is there a certain amount of money that you would need in your pocket to be able to do that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I know I want to sell. But I'm right down the road from a school, a good popular school.
Okay.
That's Lauderdale, West Lauderdale.
Gotcha. Was your home built in 1987? Is that correct?
I think so, somewhere around there. But it's a modular home.
Right.
And that one next door is a mobile home, so double wide.
Okay.
Modular, not manufactured.
Sorry.
I was saying, is it a manufactured home or a modular home?
Mine is a modular home. The one next door on my property is a manufactured home, a double wide.
Okay.
Or I guess that's how you say it, but mine's a modular home.
Okay. Well, without you knowing how much you want for the property, I guess my question to you would be, if I just gave you a number, how would you know whether to accept it or not?
Because I paid it off. I mean, it's paid for. So, I mean, I know if I can accept it or not.
Understood. I guess my question, it's always the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know what you need in regards to moving to the new property and all of that. And what I do know is I'm an investor, so obviously I'm looking
Right.
to buy this for a discount and come in and fix it up and then sell it for a profit. That's what I do. And
Yes.
I always want to ask homeowners, how much do you need to make this a win-win for you? Because obviously my tendency is to be conservative on my numbers, just shooting in the dark. But if you were to say, hey, RJ, in order for this to be the perfect scenario for me, the blue sky scenario, I need this much money. It's easier for me to say, well, here's how we could potentially get to that. Or
Right.
here's where the only options I see, because sometimes I'm not the best option, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the best option might be to list it on the MLS with a realtor and go
Right.
through that whole scenario. So was there a certain dollar amount that you know that you minimally need in your pocket?
To get to another place, probably, I don't know. I don't want to undersay it. I don't want to oversay. I mean, I understand what your position is and what you need to do and why you're buying houses. But I could throw a figure out there and you could tell me. But I did just put $7,500 worth of air conditioner in this house just this last summer.
Absolutely.
And it's got a metal roof. It's got a huge screened-in porch, huge, all screened in.
Well, I know we just met, but I will tell you, I'll just give you an example. I talked to a gentleman in Hollister, Missouri about 30 minutes ago, and he had heart surgery. He had a pacemaker put in, and he's in a position where he can no longer take care of his property and he needed to sell. And he said, I need $200,000 for the property. And I explained to him, there's no way in the world that I can give you $200,000 because the max that the property could be worth would be $250,000.
Right.
And so I explained to him that in order for him to get that much, the best thing in the world for him to do would be to try to fix the property up himself a little bit and then try to hire a realtor to go get that $200,000 or more that he needs. And then he continued to explain to me, well, that's not really an option because of his health. And that's when he kind of broke down to me what he really needed. And so his concern with wanting to take a lower offer from me was that he would not be able to find a property for the amount that I was willing to offer him, which was basically in the low 100s. And so the way that we were able to work out an arrangement, which we're going to connect tomorrow at 11 a.m. after he speaks to his wife, is that I will give him enough time to be able to find a place, and my team will give him the resources to be able to go find a place for that amount that we can offer. And we'll give him that time, whether it's 90 or 120 days, whatever that looks like. And so, but if he had not given me that, it would have been a very harsh, and to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have been in the low 100s. I probably would have said 75,000. And
Right.
and it just comes across harsh, and like I don't really have a concern about your needs. And so I say all of that to say I know that we just met, but it just makes the conversation a lot easier for me to be solution oriented if you say, hey, RJ, blue sky scenario, I want this much money. And you said you're worried about saying too high of a number or too low of a number. Tell me the too high of a number, and let's start there.
Yeah. Right now, I think I would be happy with 150,000.
150,000, okay. And so,
if you think that's way too high, I just want to give a few more people a chance, an offer, and then maybe I've got a realtor that said she would take it and put it on the market for if I needed her to. I just want to sell it.
and what would she list it for?
We didn't talk about that.
Okay.
We just said when we get to that point and we talk to each other, we'll discuss everything then.
Gotcha. And so there's another property similar to yours on Baylor Road. Are you familiar with Baylor Road?
Yes.
And that one is listed for 99,000. Is your condition similar to that?
My condition?
Like the property condition. Have you seen that property? Okay. It's on 11050 Baylor Road. It's listed currently right now. I'm looking at the pictures. It's got some updates to it, newer flooring, but it looks like some older carpet. It's been lived in. It's same square foot as yours, built in 1989. And so I was just kind of curious if yours was in the similar condition as that one. That one's been listed on Zillow for 24 days at 99,000.
Is that a brick house?
It is not. It is a manufactured home.
Oh. I don't know anybody on Baylor that's selling a manufactured home, but because I live right down the road. Not down the road, but around the corner.
Right.
I don't know, but I just feel like the Lord keeps telling me that that's the figure is 150,000. Walk away. I don't want to spend any of it on any because houses in Alabama are at least that or more.
Right.
So I can't afford to pay payments on a lot. So it's whatever you think, and if we think it's too much and you don't want to make me another offer or anything, that's fine. I've just started this, so.
Yeah, I personally think that based off of that figure, and if that's, like you said, if that's what the Lord's telling you, I would say you could potentially get that based off of a couple of solds that I've seen in the area. There's a property on Newton County Road, and then there's another one on Blizzard Road that look like they're within a couple of miles of yours that were also manufactured homes that sold for 201 and 183. But those were listed on the MLS with a realtor. And so I think that would probably be the best route. I think with people like us, you know, we offer speed and convenience, but obviously at a discount. And so on this, I think if you were wanting to get close to that 150, I think you could get that net in your pocket if you were to go with that realtor that you were talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give it, I've had a few people call me and nobody has said that I'm too high. You didn't even say that. So I know being by a school and having 3 acres, back here, acres are like 25, 30,000 an acre. And I've got 3 and plus a metal roof and a brand new air conditioner by whatever that
right
brand is, that good brand. And it's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it's almost 1,600 square feet. And some of it's fenced in. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just telling you. I think there's some, and the screen porch alone, that was expensive to do. And we got that, a door on each end. One goes inside the fence and one that's on the outside.
The only thing that I would want to advise you on, just because it sounds like we're probably not going to be a good fit for each other. If you're speaking to someone like me, they might tell you that your price is correct. And then they might want to go list it themselves on the MLS. and they might not tell you that. Be very leery of what investors like me are willing to do without you fully understanding what they're doing. As if they want to buy it, that's great. But I would read over that contract in detail. Make sure that if you are signing a attorney in fact or a power of attorney, that they're wanting to do what's called a novation, and they're essentially doing what you could do by just hiring a realtor. And so I have done this for a very long time. I've closed close to 3,000 deals in all 50 states in the past decade. And I'm telling you, an investor cannot pay you $150,000.
Yeah.
And so if you want that, it should be to an owner occupant who absolutely could pay you that. And you need to find them on the MLS through a realtor. So that's just my free advice to you, because you sound sweet, and I just don't want you to get taken advantage of by really good salesmen.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
This has been very hard on me, but what would you even make an offer with that? Just curious.
I wouldn't, because I'll tell you, you deserve to go get your money. You're not in a position where you need to sell me your property for a significant discount. And so I would recommend to you, if you said, RJ, I just don't want to deal with this anymore, and I just want to walk away, then I would make you an offer of what I just said, which is doing a novation to take that off of your plate. But I don't think that you're in a position to do that. You sound like you've already spoken to a realtor. You're in a place where you can get this taken care of yourself and keep all of your money. So when you do move to Alabama, that's yours. There's no reason for me to go make $30,000 of your money when you can go make that.
Thank you, RJ. Seriously, I appreciate this. Just the way you think about things like that, about people. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I hope more people in our industry would do this, because I tell them all the time, we only need to help about 10% of the people we talk to. And the other 90%, there's people out there that can help you. And you have my number now. And if this gets to a point where you're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, RJ, can you help me? You can call me and I would help you. And we would help you through this whole process. But it comes at a price tag. And right now, just based off of this conversation, that's why I asked you, just tell me the number and I'll tell you what I think is the right path.
Right.
And I think that is the right path for you. Is you talked to that realtor. Sounds like it was a good conversation. I think you should call that person back and say, how much can we list this for? How much do you think I can put net in my pocket? They run that. They will give you a breakdown of all the numbers, what the commissions look like and everything. And you would know what that net number you would be walking away with. And if you're happy with that, I think you should proceed that way. Because the more that you talk to guys like us, the more opportunity comes up that you're going to get yourself in a position that's not good.
Yeah. Did you know Lena McCrae, a realtor here in Mississippi?
I don't. I don't know many realtors in Mississippi, because primarily we don't do business with realtors. We primarily do deals just directly with sellers.
Well, somebody came and made an offer and I accepted, and she took us straight to the closing the next day.
Really?
Yes. And she was found dead a week later in her apartment or in her house.
Oh, geez.
She was going to take over my house and sell it for me. She did such a good job with the home that I inherited. So she's gone now, and I miss her. I feel helpless without her.
Man, that is crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. We were becoming really good friends. She was a Christian and I'm a Christian, and it was the only friend I would have had here. But she's gone.
Jeez.
So anyway, well, y'all, good luck with what you do, and thank you for the info. I really appreciate it. Every bit of it helps me make decisions. And
You're welcome, Julie. And like I said, save my number if you ever have any questions. Even if it's just, hey, RJ, somebody made me this offer. What do you think? You can call me back and just ask me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Well, if you change your mind and want to make an offer, you call me back.
Okay, Julie, I will.
Thank
you.
RJ. I appreciate you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, she was so sweet, and I totally wanted to buy her house for like $50,000.
That's how you handle things in this industry. Imagine if that's how we treated everybody who wasn't a good fit.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know what's crazy about that, Jerry, is sometimes on these lives, you know, everybody wants to see the close.
Yeah.
But what we've seen today is a really good snapshot of what this business actually looks like. Solid, highly motivated sellers. They need to talk to their spouse. Is the spouse available? Spouse is not available. Okay, so these are going to be follow-up calls. Yeah. Those are good leads. Yeah. This right here, that's a good lead. You know, she wants a quick sell. It's owner occupied. She's moving across state lines, but she wants to cash in all of her equity. And so with that call, if you do that 100 times this year, you will receive 5 to 10 callbacks from people saying, I want to do business with you, just based off of the fact that you're so different than everybody else. And
I mean, I'm seeing like these questions that are asking like, hey, what's your guys' take on Red Panda? I mean, are you kidding me? We've been on the phone less than 3 hours. We're having quality conversations. I would do this for 3 hours. If I did this for 8 hours, 10 hours a day, I'm signing contracts every day.
Absolutely. Because a lot of these conversations are going to be contracts tomorrow, next week, down the road. This
not even those. Not even those. If you and I went another 3 hours, we'd sign another contract or two. Without a doubt. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get a contract, Jerry.
Okay.
I'm not stopping. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to wrap up. I mean, listen, I get it. You got to go feed the pigs and stuff. But I mean, some of us.
Well, it's my turn, so I'm going to draw this out.
Yeah. Go get you another one to just really rub it in. I'm having very wholesome conversations today, though.
Gonna give you a hug, RJ, but
yeah,
you're not here for hugs.
Hi, you've reached 1-864-447-1715. Please leave your message.
No thanks.
Okay, so real quick, Jerry, let's clear this up, okay?
Yeah, because you just trashed on novations there. I hope everybody caught.
Okay. All right. So I did. Here's the reason why. If you're currently wholesaling and you're talking to sellers every single day, you are for sure talking to 2 to 5 homeowners a day that are telling you, my house was just listed on the MLS and I didn't know that it was going to be listed on the MLS. Are you one of those guys? Are you about to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with doing a novation, to be clear. What I have a problem with is the lack of transparency, authenticity, and honesty that we are doing in this business. If you look at all of the regulations that are coming down on us as an industry, it is all due to the fact that we just can't tell people what we're doing.
Yeah.
Why does Ohio want us to disclose to the homeowner before we get a signed contract that we're a wholesaler? Because we've been lying to them. Yeah. If we were already doing that, it wouldn't be a problem.
I just did a deal, RJ, in Vidor, Texas, out by you, east of Houston. And at least I don't know if that's by you or not. Is that by you?
It's about 4.5 hours away.
Oh, it's not by you. But anyway, I talked to this seller and she's like, I said, it looks like you were just on the market. She said, yeah. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden an agent knocks on my door and says she needs to come into my house. And I'm like, why is there an agent at my house? And I'm thinking to myself, how did you get to this point? So I look at her stuff and I said, do you see right here, like what you signed and stuff? And she's like, I'm so confused. I didn't understand that. They didn't explain this to me. I don't know why I'm on the market right now. I don't want showings. I'm not letting anybody in this house. You know, it was just wild to me that some wholesaler locked this up, had them sign all this novation paperwork, and didn't clearly explain to them what they were doing. And it just, and it was like 120 days. I had to help her get out of it. I showed her, here's what you got to do to terminate this. Cause she's like, there's no way. And I said, let me be clear with you. If you sell to me, I'm probably going to buy it. I'm probably going to clean it up a little bit. And I'm probably going to relist it because you're a little rural and I don't want to go through the whole process of, you know, here's what I do. And she knew what wholesaling was. And she says, that's fine. I don't care. I just want to close. I just want to be done. I don't want to have to clean it up. I don't want to have to fix it. And I definitely don't want showings. I'm living here with my deaf brother. We inherited this house from mom where, you know, it's uncomfortable, the living conditions and stuff. So I'm like, okay, like, why did somebody put them in a novation?
Right.
That's the worst thing for her.
That's what I also said earlier when this got brought up. The first thing that has to happen is that the seller's needs and motivation needs to fit the solution that a novation brings. That seller that I just talked to is a potential perfect candidate for a novation. She has a good property. She wants a lot of money, more than a wholesale price. She doesn't need to sell for a discount. But if she comes back to me and says, I'm too emotional, I'm not in a place to deal with this, RJ, will you go hire the realtor? Will
and
you
she
deal
said she has an agent friend. What's going to happen when she tells her agent friend who offered the listed for her that it's somehow listed with somebody else now?
Right.
It's just going to unwind. That's going to unwind on you.
Right. So again, I'm not against novations at all. I think there's people out there that do novations fantastic. We do novations inside of TU. I have an issue with how some of them are handled, the lack of transparency, and also not keeping the seller first. So. And
way unrealistic. Like that deal I just said right there, I ended up contracting it RJ for 34. I resold it for 52.5. They had it at novation. They had the contract at 64 and the novation list price at 99. It was so far off of value. I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to call this, I'm going to try 43 again.
All right.
I really like South Carolina. Anything South Carolina.
Hi, you've reached.
Darn, that was a divorce one too.
I really wanted to hear your marriage advice that you were going to.
Yeah, I was going to give it to him. I was going to say, listen, I think I know why you got divorced. You don't actually wear the pants, do you?
It's because you don't answer the phone.
I'll see if this person is available.
It's Jerry calling about your property for sale on Owen Street.
Thanks, Jerry Kahn. Please stay on the line.
Yes, hi, Larry. This is Jerry Norton calling about your property on Owen Street.
Yeah,
You still looking to sell that?
I've been just looking to get a price.
Looking to get a price. What does that mean?
Wondering what if somebody drove by and said, "Okay, in this neighborhood, what's this worth?"
So you're looking for, they call that in real estate a CMA. You know, like what agents do?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, or the other way that you get that number is you look at Zillow. Zillow will tell you pretty accurate usually.
I'm trying to get away from Joe because I really don't like what they're doing. But if that's what's going to be accurate, then that's what I needed to know. And I thank you for taking the time to tell me.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want to sell it, I'm a buyer. I pay cash and I can get it done. But I'm not an appraiser.
I understand.
So do you want to sell it? And we could talk about that.
I have to get it appraised. Right now, I'm not grounding.
Okay.
Right, not yet. So I'm trying to save my ass. So
Are you behind on your payments?
No, I'm not, and I still have some money left to make payments. But I've been scammed like crazy lately, and
Yeah,
I'm done with the phone work. So,
yeah, I get that. It's kind of hard to talk to people on the phone and trust with AI and all that nowadays. My notes say that,
I keep this to myself with everybody else.
what's that?
I'm not saying you, I just everybody else I talk to. If you were a scammer, I hate to tell you this, but you'd be late to the dinner. Anyway, if I come across something that tells me what this is worth, I'll get a hold of you. How's that?
Well, I'll tell you what it's worth. It's probably worth $194,600.
194,600.
That's what Zillow tells me.
All right.
Is that what is that what you want to get, or you?
No, it's worth a heck of a lot more than that, but I can't really get that out of it. So, thank you for your time.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
His 2 bedrooms worth a lot more than that.
Hey, I'm not an appraiser. I love that line.
9, 3, 7.
Are you trying to save $400? Go hire an appraiser.
I told the Red Panda team earlier today that I absolutely love their name, by the way.
Why?
Just, it's so random. Red Panda Leads.
What does it, is there significance behind it or no?
Not that I'm aware of.
Which one are you on, RJ?
51.
Oh, you want the inheritance.
Number 2, 2,
Man, I did. All right,
You're
let
gonna
me
have to do that divorce. You're gonna have to do that divorce.
Let me do the divorce. Golly. But dude, you just know what it's gonna be. I gotta check with
They don't have to. No, they don't gotta check. Oh, yeah, they do gotta check with the ex.
Oh man. Jeff's phone number has still got her voice on it on the voicemail.
That's one where
Man, he's got to change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. All right. Schenectady. Golly, New York. Is New York the worst state for wholesaling?
Yes. I noticed you've been skipping that California one too.
I'll go to it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
California's not bad. I've been skipping those New Yorks. Unless it's Buffalo.
You like Buffalo?
I mean, it's just such a, it's like 3 years in a row, like hottest market. It's because average prices are like 200 grand there. So it's like cheap.
Right. And the attorneys are not as bad in Western New York. The closing attorneys.
Mm. What number are you on?
42.
42.
Hello?
Hey, is Michael there?
Who's this calling?
Michael, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on College Street. Looked like you had filled out a form about wanting to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
Well, I'm asking 25,000.
25,000. All right. Well, what you got going on?
Well, it's just that I don't need it anymore.
All right. Is it
It's 25,000 as is.
as is? Okay. Is it vacant right now?
Yeah, it should be. The girl's gonna be out today. I'm gonna go by.
Okay.
Check it out, make sure it's gonna go.
So it's been a rental for you?
Do what?
It was a rental property for you?
No, I was just letting her stay in it till she found a place.
Okay.
And it's about, I'm gonna say it's about a quarter of a mile northeast Mississippi College.
Okay. How much rent do you think I could get for it?
Do what?
How much rent do you think I could get for it?
What's rent?
Yeah, rent.
Well, I've had as high as $400 a month.
400. Okay. Why are you looking to sell it?
Well, I'm 67-year-old. I'm having to take care of my mother and everything, and it's just too much for me to keep up with. Keep that place up, and hers too.
Understood. It's just time to get rid of it.
Yeah.
What was the significance behind 25,000? How'd you come up with that?
Yeah, that's what the city's got it appraised for.
All right. So that's the tax assessed value?
Well, I say, I filed homestead and all that. I don't pay taxes on it.
Okay.
The taxes before were probably about $400 a year. That's county and city.
The picture that I see online is from 2024. It looks like the roof was in pretty bad shape. Has that been repaired since 2024?
It's been patched up.
Patched up?
Yeah.
When you say as is, what would I need to do to it?
Well, it needs some cosmetic work on the outside. Probably need painting on the inside. I want to put carpet or something down on it, or redo the floors.
Okay.
I'll say other than that, I'll be in pretty good shape.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. How much do you think it would be worth once I fix it up to that?
I couldn't tell you. I ain't no appraiser.
I got you. All right. Well, you know the area better than me. That's why I was just curious. But I'm looking it up.
Reason why I'm saying you get $400 a month, if you can get them college kids to rent it, which I've had in there, you just have to watch which one you put in there. You can probably put about four students in there, about $100 a month, then split the utilities.
Okay. Well, that doesn't sound too shabby. Well, if I buy it cash, as is, cover the closing costs, no realtor commissions, anything like that, what's the best price you can do for me?
Did you go 20?
I was hoping you'd say 18.
18? I get 19 this deal.
You know what? I was born on October 19th. So, all right. I'll do 19. That sounds good. All right. I've got your email as okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write up this contract. I'm going to send it to that email. You've got access to it? All right. You got a few minutes for me to write this up and send it over to you so we can look over it together?
Well, I'm not at home right now.
You don't have the email on your phone?
Yeah, I got it on my phone, but as far as talking it over and all, you might wait till I get home.
What time are you going to be home?
I should be home about another hour and a half.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the contract over. It's pretty simple. It's 2 pages. You look it over. If you like what you see, sign it. If you got questions, Call me. You got my number, and then we'll go from there. You want a lawyer to look at it?
Well, he's a friend, you know. He don't charge you nothing.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's crazy. Have an attorney look over, but if it's free, I guess you can do that. That's fine. You can have them look it over.
I don't know the legality of all that.
Oh, it's pretty simple. It just says I'm buying your property for $19,000 and we're going to close in 30 days.
All right.
So have him take a look at it. And if he's got any questions, you give me a call and we'll go over it together. Okay.
All right. That'll work.
All right. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
What were your numbers on that one?
I've got an ARV low 100s. And realistically, I'm more looking at the fact that I've got, let me pull this back up because I was writing the contract. I've got an as-is comp at 29,000. And I'm gonna try to go directly to that person at the 29,000. The lowest sold that I've got in the area is that 29,000. So I'm buying it for 10,000 cheaper than the cheapest sold property. Yeah. It's also, like he said, it's a 1.5 or 2 miles away from the college. And so target the landlords in that area.
I mean, this might be pie in the sky, but never mind. I was looking at the wrong one.
Is it brick?
Yeah. The 299. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
I saw it, but I didn't click on it. And as soon as I clicked on it, I'm like, that ain't a comp.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're sending contracts at least. We're not getting them signed.
I'm on appointment right now on that Claremore one, like as we speak.
You look at you. You're trying to sneak attack.
I'm trying to get one more in.
Yeah, you're trying to get one over there. You using the
That's
team.
cheating. That's cheating, but
Yeah.
But you didn't set the rules beforehand, so you didn't say no appointments.
I guess that's true. I didn't say we couldn't set appointments with the team.
during the live. Yes, hi. Is this Mona?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Mona. Calling about your property on Main Street. I believe you're looking to sell.
I am.
Okay. Let me pull it up right now. What are you hoping to get for this?
Well, it's been totally remodeled because we were going to list it with a real estate agent, but because of the divorce, we want to sell for a cash offer.
Okay. Why does that change things? Just so I understand.
Time.
Oh, time. You want to get it done fast.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So
we haven't listed it with the realtor yet.
Yeah. Okay. What's that number look like for the fast cash offer?
Well, we've done a lot of remodels. I mean, it's a brand new kitchen, brand new floors, the basement is totally refinished. Every window in the house has been replaced.
Okay.
Brand new shower and bathroom downstairs. It's been up to code because there's now an egress window in the basement. The electrical's been updated, and new roof, new exterior paint, new garage door opener.
What doesn't need done?
Well, you probably would want to. We haven't done it yet, but we were planning on doing it because we were going to list it with the real estate. Probably want to replace the tile in the bathroom of the upstairs master bathroom.
It's like the original, or it's just older, or what?
No, it's ceramic tile.
Okay.
But I think something got dropped on it at some point and cracked one of the tiles, and that we couldn't get a match to it, so we were going to have to end up taking those tiles up.
Okay. Well, I can get it done for you. What's fast for you? when you say you want to get it done fast, what's,
I mean, what time frame are we looking at here?
I mean, it depends on how quickly title could be ready, which is usually a couple weeks. Is that fast enough?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. If I could get it done fast in a couple weeks, what kind of deal can you cut me?
No, what kind of deal can you cut me?
Well,
this is.
I mean, I can tell you
we put a
what.
lot of money into the house, and we paid a lot on it. We owe $100,000 on it.
Okay.
So we want to pay that off.
All right.
That's for up front and foremost.
Okay.
And then, you know, the wonderful Minnesota law says we must split 50-50.
You got to give that jerk 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only that, but you're not even hearing the rest of the story.
I'm on your side. Do you have to get his approval to sell?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. So we got to be nice to him still.
Be nice to him for a little while. They haven't made a house payment since December.
I've already decided I'm on your side with the whole thing.
Well, I can't make 2 house payments anymore.
Well, you're being proactive at least.
I want to sell this house.
Yeah. Okay, so you got 100 to pay off. Whatever above that, you got to split with him. Correct. Is he going to be resistant, or is he on board with if you get it done?
Depends on what we can get for it, I guess.
But I mean, you guys are like friendly, like you're working towards the same objective.
We are.
Okay.
We're congenial. We have kids involved.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we communicate.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you got to have a number in mind.
I do.
What's that number?
Well, we were hoping to get $220 for it.
Okay, so that's the value of it, right? Like that's what you'd get on the open market.
I think the fair market value on it for right now is $214, but that was 2 years ago.
Right. I mean, what number did you say you wanted?
$220.
Yeah, I mean that's
if
kind.
You can go anywhere between $200 and $220. I'm going to take the offer.
Well, here's the problem. I can go buy a house at that price any day of the week, and you would have to pay commissions and closing fees to get that from a retail buyer. So I'm not really getting a deal because you would net, if you sold that with an agent, you're going to net, 200.
Well, we talked to a realtor, and the realtor said they would list it for $260. So,
well, I know, but that's so that you'll
fees and everything.
But you're smarter than that. You know that they're going to list it high so that you feel good, so that you sign the listing agreement, but you're going to get $230, $225 for it. And then you're going to net 200. I'm just shooting straight with you.
I know. I need somebody to shoot straight with me because somebody else isn't.
I will. Okay. So I'll just.
I'm worried about. I want to sell the house.
Okay.
So that we're done with it, and I'm no longer paying 2 house payments. But my other concern is it's been totally redone, and I'm worried that they think that they can move back in, and that's not going to happen.
Who?
Well, I call him Wonder Boy.
The ex.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's kind.
That's a kind word to use. Okay.
Many other things, trust me.
Yeah. Well, okay.
To be honest, I have 2 special needs kids here. I'm paying my own mortgage, and that would be my only income other than Social Security right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry you're in this. What a mess.
So I'm looking for somebody to be honest with me and fair.
Yeah. Well, here's how I handle something like this, where it's basically move-in ready, a clean home, doesn't need much work. Whatever that number is that it'll sell for on the open market, that let's call it, I think it's 230 is the right number.
Yeah, but you only get, if somebody's giving you a cash offer, you only get the best would be 70% of the fair market value.
That's exactly what I was going to tell you. So I I don't know what you mean by that. I would have to buy it at 70% of 230, because what I would do is I would buy it, probably put a little bit of money into the couple things, not much, right? Because you told me it's super clean. I would resell it on the open market. I would put my money in. I would wait. I would hire an agent. I would pay commissions and closing fees, deal with a buyer, inspections, appraisals, financing, all the things, and then try to make a little bit of money. But I would have to buy it for like around 157.5. But I can do it fast, get you cashed out so you can move on with your life.
Man, that's just not making me anything. I have nothing. And
Well, you'll have 30.
what kills me is I'm stuck here in Minnesota where the law is I have to give him 50% of the sale price of the house. But he doesn't have to give me any of his military retirement?
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
No. No. I'm getting scarred here. More than I did when I was married.
Yeah. But I mean, you're going to split 57.5 because you got to pay off the 100. And then, so you'll get 29 almost.
And I had another offer of 180.
Okay. I mean, why didn't you take that?
Because he wouldn't agree to it.
The ex.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was asking earlier if he's going to be problematic, because
no, he thinks this is a get rich quick scheme and he's going to run off to Florida. Well, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I gotta get this done.
I mean, I perform. I've been doing this 21 years and I come through. We close as soon as title's ready. But, you know,
I mean, you've done this before, so if you were in my situation, what would you do? I tried to
just
upon you take the 180 because
right. Here's what I would. Yeah, I don't know what you do about getting him on board, but what I try to do when I have to face really hard decisions in life is I try to just be super objective about it, set all the emotion aside, and just be real. You're the only other way. I mean, I don't know about that other 180 offer because I just don't trust a lot of other people in the industry. Because what a lot of people do is they come in at 180, they string you along, then they come back and try to do reductions and all of that. I mean, they're throwing mud at the wall, meaning they're going to see if they can find a buyer for that, but they're not really committed. You know, I put down real earnest money, I open escrow, I come through, but it's got to be at the right number.
Going local here and having, you know, the problem that I'm seeing is, yeah, these people are calling me back with cash offers and stuff like that, but they're only going for what the sale price of the houses have gone in that area. I looked at a couple of those places that are up for sale. They are a mess.
Yeah, I mean, if they're doing it right, they should be looking at sold homes. You know. But
the sale price on the homes, or I think one of them sold for 190, but you know, that was.
I mean, there's an active that's for 229, right in your neighborhood. That's nice. You know, I don't think you're off there. I think you're 230.
Yeah.
I don't think
selling it with a realtor.
Yeah. Yes, but you're gonna net, you know, around 200 or so. So, but you just got to go through all the time. So that's it. I mean,
and really, I can't do this anymore. He's not paying the house payment.
Tell me about your house. Tell me about your house payment. It's $100,000. What's the payment?
$1,091 a month.
1,091.
I have my own home, and I'm paying $1,314 a month.
You got both payments right now.
Okay.
So are you gonna, when you sell this one, you'll just eliminate that, get that out of your life, and then you'll stay in the other one? Is that what you're doing?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, so you got two things right now. You got to stop the bleeding, which is all this extra payment and everything. Get him out of the picture. But I mean, I don't know. You got to make the best decision for you. But I'm just saying, at my number, you're still going to get close to 30 after you split it.
30 apiece.
Yeah, you'll get 30 apiece. Close.
Hell, if you won't go 180, he's certainly not going to go.
I mean, unless, does he not want to get it done?
I don't know what he's thinking. I think he's got somebody else talking in his ear, and that's my son. And they're thinking about leaving Minnesota. Well, that's all well and good, but this is not only your decision, it's mine as well.
Right.
And if I would have known that, I would never, ever have put almost $180,000 into a remodel.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw pictures of this house, it's granite tops in the kitchen, brand new cabinets, brand new flooring, brand new roof. I would not have done it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I got to figure out something. He's going to have to take.
Yeah. Now tell me about the 180. Who made you that offer?
It was, I'd have to go back and look.
Did you get it in writing?
No, because I couldn't get him on board.
Okay. The X, you couldn't get the X on board.
No. He thought we were going to get $250,000 and he'd walk away with a whole bunch of money, even though he's not paying the freaking house payment.
He's just not understanding how it works,
Mm-mm.
Like if you're going to get, you're not going to get that, but even if you did, you got a bunch of costs to get that and time. So you don't net that when you sell at retail.
I just don't know how many other options I have. I don't have, I don't have the money to go to court to go ahead and get him off that deed, because in all actuality, the loan for the Green Isle house is in my name.
Not this one, the other one.
She's the Green Isle one, the one that we're selling. It's not in his name, but the deed has his name on it, and that's what they go by.
Yeah, he's going to have to sign.
Of course he is. Of course he is. And I don't know what my options are other than going with a realtor. And then we sit on that, and I hope that God forbid that he doesn't think he can move back in there because he has nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
I can't stop him from going back in there. He's on the deed. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you're in a tricky situation for sure. But
I am. And I'm getting.
But how long? I'm just trying to. How long ago was the 180 offer? Like, how legit is that offer?
It was about a week ago now.
And do you still have that person's number and everything?
Dude, hang on one second. Let me see if I can find it. Because I sent him pictures, but I sent him an email with those pictures in it. Hang on one second, I'll get.
And he said he was cash.
Yep, that was a cash offer.
Okay. And where was he from? Do you remember? Like, is he a local guy, out of town guy?
He's out of town.
Yeah.
He's out of town.
Okay.
All right, hang on one second. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Let me see if I sent him some pictures here. I think that was last week. I'm trying to think. He sent me
I don't know.
He sent me an email. He sent me an email, so hang on one second.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I don't know how significant it is because he didn't put it in writing, so I don't know if it's legit, if it's, because people give verbal offers all the time, but can they back it up with in writing with substance, with teeth on it,
Well, he was ready to do it, but I couldn't get somebody else on board.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. No, I know I opened it up. This postal service. Well,
I mean, what I would probably do is I would get it in writing, And
Then we'll get it in writing if both of us aren't on board.
no, I mean, get
Yeah.
get the offer in writing. Like I could
Yeah,
give
but
you,
can
I could
do
give
that?
you, I can give you a written off, my written offer, right? And then you sit down with the guy, with him. What did you say you called him? Twinkle Toes?
Wonder Boy.
Oh, Wonder Boy. Sit down with Wonder Boy.
I could call him a lot worse.
Yeah, I know that's probably nice. And say, look, here's the offer. This is going to put 30 grand in each of our pockets. If we sit here and do nothing, nothing happens. Sign this thing and let's get it done. You know what I mean? Like I would probably do that.
So frustrating.
Can I talk to him?
Well, before I do that, I'm going to give you his number, but before I do that, let me talk to him and tell him
Yeah.
to call.
Yeah. Why don't you talk to him first and prep him? And then this is my cell phone I called you on. Save my number.
Okay.
Text me his number and I'll just talk to him and I'll shoot straight with him and just, I don't know. I don't know if that'll help or not. It might.
And you said your offer was what?
Let's just keep it simple. 160.
Okay. Well, the other one was 180, so not far off.
Yeah, but that
Not
one's,
far off. I don't know if it's
but I'm,
legit.
but I'm
First of
I'm
all,
legit and they're
I
not. I'm just saying.
I'm not comfortable with somebody out of state buying my property and they haven't even looked at it.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm out of state, but I just come through. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't know how they'll pay 180. It's too tight. So that's what I'm worried about. Is they're going to string you along and make excuses and everything. So
No,
that,
because at the end of now, let me ask you a question. Okay, you're going to make a 160 offer.
yes,
Can that change?
no.
That's it.
Well,
That's-
I take that back.
That's that's the final offer.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
The only exception would be I am going to do a walkthrough and I'm just going to make sure it's what you said it is. And there's not like a foundation problem or a roof caving in or, there's no house there or whatever, that's all. So as long as it is what you say, yeah, you'd be surprised what I've seen before. So,
No, I probably wouldn't because I have seen some of the ads.
okay.
And
Well, I'm
they're-
just saying people
they're-
say things and it's not that, but that would be the only thing. And then so we'd have an agreement in place that gives me a couple days to do a walkthrough. Once the walkthrough's done, I open escrow with the title company. They start doing their thing. I put earnest money in. So now if I default, you get my earnest money.
Okay, but I got a question for you.
What?
Once you did a walkthrough,
Yes.
could that price go up? Once you see all the renovations?
No, because I'm going off of the top number already. I mean, it would only go down if something was worse than what I've already planned.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not either. But I think you're telling me what's what. So I don't see that happening.
I mean,
But I'm assuming I'm not going to spend any money on it. I mean, I'm assuming that I don't have to go fix up a bunch of stuff because that's what you've told me.
no, you're not. I have to fix
So
up
if I
a
go
bunch
in
of
there and
stuff
it needs
because-
50 grand in work, then yeah, we got to retalk everything. But that's not what we're dealing with. And I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to pay you cash. I'm going to turn around and go through all the brain damage you would do. That's all I'm going to do. But I'm just going to get you out and make it fast and easy for you. So I do that all the time.
How long are we looking at closing?
Couple weeks, as fast as they can do it.
Oh my gosh.
If they can do it in 10 days, we'll do it in 10 days.
I thought that it took longer to get the title search.
No, it'll take longer for dumbass to show up and sign.
Oh, you called him a nasty name.
I know. Isn't that fun?
Why, thank you.
I only want to. Oh, sorry.
He can't. He's Down syndrome.
Okay,
He
good.
doesn't know. Yeah. All right. Let me call him and I'll
All
call
right.
you back.
You call him, call me back, text me. Let's get something done. And if it's helpful,
Well,
I'd love to
thanks for
talk.
listening to my sob story.
No, I feel for you. I'm sorry.
Everybody's story is different.
Everybody's got trauma. Everybody's got trauma.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
I could tell you all my trauma too, but it's probably not as bad.
Well, I'm going to tell him I'm not going to sign a waiver to not get 50% of his retirement too.
Yeah, go for that.
In my court.
But here's what I would do. This guy sounds like he needs some cash. So I would say, listen, this guy will get this done and you'll have 30 grand in your pocket. Let's sign and get this done.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's the language you need. That's what he needs to hear.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
All right.
You got this.
Call me back.
All right. You got this.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Bye, Mona.
Thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
We'll be in touch. Bye. I don't know. You're muted, RJ.
Did you just tell her to use the language that you used on her on him?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, here's what you do.
Here's what you do.
30
talk
grand.
net. You never talk gross. You talk net.
Oh, that was amazing. I loved it. All right. One more. Since you went first, I'm going to call one more. And then we're going to get out of here because we're approaching the 4-hour mark.
And I'm going to get that one. That he does sound like a loser, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, there's two sides to every story, but
Crystal, it's a $250 discount if you use that code or that link.
Three 0 9 4 3.
I see we both avoided this Vermont.
Ooh.
Time for me to go get some maple syrup.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
RJ Bates, Glover Road. He said, no, thank you.
How do you know? Oh, that he answered?
He just hung up. I guess that's what the option is. You can just hang up.
Oh.
It is 7 o'clock in Vermont.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
4 hours literally feels like 10 minutes to me, RJ.
Yeah, it really does go fast. Like I'm just thinking back. I'm like, I really haven't had that many conversations because we both have had pretty
Really
lengthy conversations.
Yeah. I literally told that lady all I was going to do is wholesale her house.
Oh, we're hitting that time in the night when it's
dinner time.
It's over. We got to get One more answer. Come on now.
Hello?
Hi, is this the owner of 132? Is it Iolite? Is that how you say this street name?
I think so.
So you guys filled out a form on my website, I think a little bit ago, about wanting to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yeah, hang on. Let me let you talk to him because it's his.
Okay, cool.
It's his property. Hang on one second. Want me to fill it out about your property?
Oh, hello?
Hey, is this William?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, William. I was just responding to you. Filled out a form on my website about selling that property. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, I did.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
I don't care. Like I was gonna say $3,000. I was gonna sell it to Camtram for $3,000.
3,000. You're speaking.
Yeah,
you're speaking my language.
But then, like I said, I ended up getting in a little trouble and I got locked up, and then I just never pursued it afterwards. You know.
Gotcha. So how much you want now?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere around the same.
All right. Well, I talked to a lot of people on it. I don't know yet. I'm pulling it up, so I don't know anything about it. $3,000. You got me scared. I mean, what am I buying over here?
Nothing. It's got the roof was replaced within the last 10. I put a brand new kitchen in it. When I went to South Carolina, and the people that I rented it to, they took the heaters out of it. You know, it's a house that just needs like electric baseboard put in, or you know.
Okay.
Like it's got new drywall. It's got you know, good bones. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom.
Okay.
The yard is fenced in. It's a corner lot. It sits like off of the creek, so like there's a church parking lot, and like the whole like back of the house, you know what I mean? Behind the garage.
Sorry about that. But it sounds like it's in pretty decent condition, considering it's better condition than what I thought you were going to tell me. I'll say that.
Yeah, no, it's actually not that bad. I was gonna go to Section 8 because like they'll go to, like, if you have a property, they'll go to your house and update it and then put it on for Section 8. Like I was thinking about doing that too, but I got a new girlfriend and we're getting married and she don't want nothing to do with, you know what I mean?
All right. Well, I'll be your huckleberry. So
yeah, I got a house up in Antiglo and stuff. So
I got you. Well, here's the thing, man. This is all going to be glorious as long as we're both cool about this. So here's the deal. You live in Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania is one of the wildest states ever for real estate. I don't know if you know this or not, but are you aware of some of the stuff that your government has done lately?
No, I know that they let me smoke weed.
Yeah, well, they're going to let you do a hell of a lot more than just smoke some weed, brother. So here's the deal. I need you to promise me that you're not going to be a complete shithead to me, okay? Can you promise me that you're not going to be a shithead to me?
I'm not that type of dude.
All right, cool. Me either. But here's the deal. So in Pennsylvania, because they hate guys like me, not because of me, but because of other people, I have to tell you that I'm going to wholesale your property. And what this means is that I'm going to give you $3,000, and then I'm going to go find somebody else to give me more than $3,000. because that's how I eat, right? That's how I make money. So I have to tell you that I'm going to make a profit off of this house. You're cool with that, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm also cool when I go buy a hamburger from McDonald's that they make profit, but in Pennsylvania, they really want you to know this. And I have to tell you that I'm wholesaling this. Now, at any point in time in the next 2 to 4 weeks while we are closing, if you decide I'm really pissed off at RJ that he's only going to give me $3,000, you could cancel this. You could just flat out just cancel the contract at any point in time. And I have to let you know that. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, it's like 5 states in the entire United States that do this, Pennsylvania being one of them. So at any point in time, if you decide, you know what, RJ, your beard is too damn sexy. I fucking hate you. Cancel the contract.
Come up here. Well, you can come up here. You come to my house. Show up my house with $1,500 cash. I'll sign the papers.
$1,500 cash right now, huh? So I just wanted to let you know that that's what's got to go on. I got to tell you all this. So this is my pitch, okay? Listen, I'm gonna give you the $3,000. I'm not gonna give you $1,500 because you're being more than fair with the $3,000, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write you up a contract. I'm gonna send this over to you. I've got your email as. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna send that over to you.
I do. Well, I was getting into a recovery business, and it was painting and towing. I tow your car and paint your windows.
There you go. I love it. So this is solely in your name, correct?
Yeah. Well, it's in my ex-wife's name, but we're divorced, and she is no longer. I can sign her name off on it. You know what I mean?
Okay, but is she an owner of the property?
No, she don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out in title. But anyways, I'm gonna send this contract over to you. You sign it. We'll open up title, and then we're gonna come out there. We're gonna do a walkthrough to make sure that it's still standing, no roof caving in, no water, fire damage, anything like that, and then we'll get you your $3,000. Okay.
Okay. Where are you from? You from around here or no?
No, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, brother, but I got people out there.
Okay. But yeah, I'm a straight shooter, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. Well, I'm sure as you can tell, so am I. So let's make this a smooth, easy transaction. So I'll send this over to you. And once you sign it, like I said, my team will reach out to you, Barry, tomorrow if you get it signed tonight. And then we'll get everything scheduled for the walkthrough, okay?
Yep, sounds good.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Yes,
Bye-bye.
sir, buddy. Thank you.
RJ, just close and buy it.
Well, I just wanted to do that for educational purposes on what Pennsylvania demands of us as wholesalers. It's wild stuff, but dude, that was pretty wild. I mean, I need to do a little bit more research into that.
What number was that? This one, 46?
Yeah, 46.
There's got to be something going on. Like it's livable. It's livable for $3,000.
Dude, he was saying he's done all kinds of stuff to it.
I mean, it's a pretty depressed area, you know, but still.
Yeah. I mean, for $3,000, he's saying $1,500 if I can get him the money tomorrow. So my thing is let's just
I'm Google Earth in it. There's a 2-story house sitting there.
I know.
With nice siding.
I want to just call one of our buyers in the area tomorrow and just be like, hey, what would you pay for this?
I mean, it does back up to like a commercial and like a chain link fence and stuff.
Right.
But there's other houses around it. I mean, what I do with stuff like this, RJ, is I buy it for $3,000. You know, by the time you close, you're into it for $4 or $5. List that thing for like $24,900 or something. Maybe you just wholesale it, but I just don't chance it for that cheap in Pennsylvania or any of these like heavy regulation markets.
I'm just going to call a known buyer and just see if we can quick turn it. And if not, then we'll explore those other options.
Yeah.
But for $3,000 and he's already willing to come down to 1,500, it's like, well, let's just get it and honestly let my team go deal with it from here.
Right.
I know that they hate when I say that, but it's like I'll literally tell them tomorrow. They'll be like, RJ, what are the numbers on this? I'm like, I don't know. I got it for you for $3,000, and he already said he'll take 1,500. Right. You go deal with it.
Yeah. You tell your team, I got it for $3,000, you guys. Who cares?
Right. So anyways, listen, man, great showing by Red Panda today.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed this. I refresh my memory. Did we have a straight like bad conversation?
Where like the seller was rude, or what do you mean?
Where like they didn't want to sell, or
everybody spoke English. That was nice.
I guess I got hung up on the one guy that everybody knew. That by the way, that in Colorado, my first call today, but that guy has literally been a lead through every PPL provider in existence.
Yeah, that's no one's fault.
I mean, dude, we had 200 people on it when we called him, and half the chat had spoken to him. Like,
and you didn't even give the address; they just recognized him.
Right? They were like, "I know this guy." They were giving me the address and his last name, kind of like I gave him the price and everything. So,
yeah,
great showing by Red Panda. So, to break down how it works with Red Panda, it's a minimum of $1,000 deposit. When you deposit $1,000, if you use the link that we gave you guys in the description, they immediately deposit an additional $250 into your account. So for $1,000, you get $1,250, and then you get to decide what campaign you want to buy the leads on. So for $50, you get nationwide. For $100, you can get nationwide, but only the major metro cities. Okay. And then you can choose statewide or countywide for an additional amount. It is dependent upon the market. Certain states, certain cities, and counties are going to cost more, but fantastic value. I love the fact that they have the metro nationwide leads, Jerry. I think that's great for nationwide teams like my company. I mean, to give an additional option there to avoid some of those rural leads that are the bane of all of our existence.
Yeah.
That's a great option for, $100 in comparison to $50. But I thought this was a fantastic showing by Red Panda, coming in and providing these leads today. I don't know what our connection rate was, but I'm assuming it was pretty close to 50%. So, and you sent somebody on an appointment right now. You sent a contract. You've got a potential second contract. I've sent 2 contracts and then 2 follow-ups on offers tomorrow. So, I mean, we easily could walk away from this with
4 or 5,
5, 6, 7 contracts if they can all pan out there. So great showing by Red Panda. Good stuff, man.
Yeah. Hope you guys got a lot out of this. Make sure you share with us your takeaways, things you're stuck on or didn't understand. That helps RJ and I know like what to talk about, explain better, and so on.
Yeah. So this has been three Tuesdays in a row. I mean,
is this like a Tuesday thing now?
Are we just going to do it again next Tuesday? I don't know.
I like doing it.
Well, I guess we'll just leave it up. I mean, I'll say this.
I'm open.
My team asked me the other day, they were like, RJ, on these Tuesday lives, you always go live. Why don't you just do live seller calls every Tuesday? And I was like, well, sometimes, 3-4 hours, I do a video every single day. So 3-4 hours, I mean, it can take a little bit out of you. But with having you on here, man, it kind of makes it easier. I mean, because you like to talk a lot. I mean, you talk basically like 3 of the 4 hours today. And so it makes it really easy for me. I just pretty much just get to sit here and watch Jerry Norton talk to sellers. I mean,
while you go to the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, That's also cool. I can just take myself off the screen. So, but we'll talk about it. We'll see.
Let's talk about it. But I'm available next Tuesday if you want to do it again.
All right, let's run it. Let's do. Actually, if you guys want us to do it, drop a comment in the chat. Let's boost the algorithm.
Yeah,
and we'll do that. So, Jerry, I appreciate you, man. I love doing this.
So fun.
Red Panda, appreciate you guys for coming on, providing the leads today. Love introducing you guys to the community. So make sure you like the video. Shout out Red Panda, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.